All right, welcome into the latest edition of the Second Half Draft Show. I'm your host Juice, joined by Headley. We're down one man. Drew has gone AWOL. Drew has gone AWOL.
AWOL.
Heard from him earlier today, and then I don't know. I imagine this is what I think, Headley. I don't know what you think. I think he just fell asleep, bro. I think he fell asleep, bro.
I think so too.
I've
He gonna
known
wake up in about
Drew.
an hour.
Exactly. I've known Drew long enough to know that he probably just fell asleep. So we're going to pivot. We're going to pivot a little bit. We were planning on doing a top 200 draft board update. We're actually going to save that until Tuesday. And we're going to jump right into this 4-round mock draft. And what we were planning on doing was a 3-man weave, but Heather, we'll just go back and forth. All right. Unless you want to do AFC, NFC, I figured we could just do odds and evens, basically.
Yeah, we do odds and evens. Let's do it like that.
All right. So let me get it teed up, and we will get this mock draft underway. All right. So this is the first 4-round mock draft we've done for the cycle. So a lot of picks to be made here. Obviously, we want to give you some context in terms of why we've made the selections, but just in the interest of time, right? We'll try to keep it, brief. We'll focus on brevity, but certainly want to give you some additional analysis as we make the selections. So, Heather, you want to go first? What's up?
Well, if I'm going number one, I'm going Caleb Williams.
I mean, that was going to be the pick regardless. All
yeah,
right,
man.
so
top quarterback
Caleb
in the class, man. Yeah, arm talent, escapability. Just got to take that check down, man. Hopefully, the coaching staff get him right over there in Chicago. We're gonna get him another weapon later on. So let's get to number 2.
Hey, yo, let me get to some of these comments real quick. First of all, let me shout out my guys. Juke, Steve, D-Kit, Mr. C. Prasky, Bills are electric. Everybody else in the building. Listen,
Wi-Fi password. Hey, that's a gator. That's right on.
Hey, it is a gator. It is a gator, man. It absolutely is a gator. So, yeah, hopefully everything is on the up and up. It may be, family, whatever the case may be, but hopefully everything is all right. In the meantime, we'll get to back into this 4-round mock draft. So, Heather, you take Caleb Williams first overall to the Bears. That would have been my selection. I think he's certainly quarterback one. I think there's a little bit more of a debate at this juncture in the process as it relates to who the next quarterback is off the board. Washington obviously needs a quarterback just for the sake of doing something a little bit different because I actually have them relatively close. And when I say relatively close, I think May, Daniels, and Penix are actually quite close. I think if you look at our draft board, and again, we'll go over that in more detail on Tuesday, you see all those players within about 5 ranking spots of one another. So I'm going to go a little bit different this time around. I'm going to go with Jaden Daniels to the Commanders.
All right. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I think I mocked him to Washington before. Well, I got a number 3 pick here, and I'm going to go quarterback. I think it's going to be 3 quarterbacks, top 3, man. I'm going to go Drake May here to New England Patriots. They definitely need a quarterback. They could trade down also, get some more talent on that roster, but I'm going to stay still, and I'm going to go get Drake May from North Carolina.
All right. Drake May is the pick, 3rd overall to North Carolina. And again, as I mentioned, you could flip a coin right now for me as it relates to Daniels and May. Probably leaning more May. I just think Daniels is so dynamic. He's so dynamic and would be, reminiscent, of course, of the good of RG3. I think he's a bit more polished in terms of his passing game as well at this juncture. So 3 quarterbacks through the first 3 selections here. That puts the Arizona Cardinals on the clock. And of course, we have a 7-round mock draft for each of these 4 teams. So check that out on the channel. Kyler Murray needs a weapon. So the question is, who's the guy, right? Do you go Marvin Harrison Jr. or do you do Malik Neighbors? I'm feeling frisky tonight. I'm going with my guy Neighbors, bro. I'm going with my Neighbors. I know people are gonna fuss and fight and you know what I'm saying? Call me names, whatever the case may be, man. It's a mock draft, man. Let's have some fun with it, man. So give me Malik Neighbors. And as I mentioned before, I believe Malik Neighbors has the highest ceiling among all the receivers in this class. I do believe Marvin Harrison Jr. is the top receiver in the class. Not by a wide margin, though. Not by a wide margin. And I think Neighbors has a higher ceiling. Harrison Jr. has the highest floor, without question, though. There's no doubt in my mind that he's going to be terrific. I just think there's something different about Neighbors. You saw what Steve Smith said about Neighbors today? Saw what he said
Yeah.
about it? Yeah. He said he's Picasso with no paint, man. You never know what he's going to create.
I think Malik Neighbors, we talk a lot about route running with Marvin Harrison Jr. And some of those guys, but I think Neighbors is one of the better route runners in this class, man. I don't think he gets enough credit for it. And it's his ability to separate at the top of the route. How physically he's at the top of the route, how he attacks the football. Is just, yeah, I like him as a route runner. I think I made a list, top 5 route runners, and he was right there, 5 and 6. One of those, right there for me. So, and what he does after the catch is just probably top of the class as well. So, yeah, he's a dynamic receiver.
All right. You're up next here with the Chargers pick.
Yeah, you want to go wild, man? You went a little wild with Neighbors over Marvin Harrison Jr. And I'm also going to pass up on Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm going to go Joe Alt here to the LA Chargers.
Okay.
I'm thinking about Jim Harbaugh, man. I'm thinking about what he wants to do. He wants to be physical. He's going to want to run the football. I think that's his plan, is to get Justin Herbert less passing attempts, run the football ball over there, make him a better quarterback. And putting Joe Alt on the right side to go with Rashawn Slater on the left side, I think that's what he's going to do if he doesn't trade down. I think trade down is a possibility here, but I think they're going offensive tackle, man. I think they're going offensive tackle.
Oh man, D Kid Hadley threw a curveball, man. I don't know if I have the stones. I don't know if I have the stones to pass up Marvin Harrison Jr. at this juncture. I would have taken Neighbors. I would have taken Neighbors had available, but I didn't expect either of those receivers to be on the board at 6. So D Kid, man, we're gonna have to figure something out. We're gonna have to do something. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna have to do something. So give me Marvin Harrison Jr., man. I'm not letting him slide any further. Got to, D Kid. You have to.
Got to. All right, man. Number 7, man. The Titans is in a position, wide receiver, offensive tackle. I went offensive tackle over the wide receiver at 5 to the Chargers, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again for the Tennessee Titans. And my thought process is, there's so many good receivers in this draft class, man. I know there's a lot of good offensive tackles, but receivers go day 2, day 3. You can get guys round 3, round 4, round 5. So I'm gonna go left tackle Olu Fashanu for the Tennessee Titans to get that offensive line right.
All right. I like it. Jake mentioned that he thinks Fuaga ends up in Los Angeles. I wonder if that's a matter of the Chargers perhaps moving down because they need some additional draft capital. They have so many holes, or whether or not Fuaga moves up. He's going to test incredibly well, I would imagine. He's going to kill the combine. So that might be how it happens. But yes, to your point, Jake, I think it's probably in a little bit of a trade down here. Look who's here. Look who is here. Hey, man, stop the show. Drew. Stop the show.
What up, bro?
Yeah, I need some intro music, bro.
Hey, man, hold on. We're gonna bring it in close. Here. Matter of fact,
close up on him.
Hey man, I'm here, man. I'm here. I made it. You know what I'm saying? Where music at, man? Where the music at? I need that Stone Cold glass breaking music.
The viewers want to know, man. Did you fall asleep?
Guy.
That's the only thing you gotta
I fell asleep, bro.
Yeah,
let me take this quick nap,
bro. It was, bro. I would have put everything on black on that one right there, man. I knew he fell asleep, man.
I was thinking too. I fell asleep like 15 minutes before. I was like, "Yo, all right, man. All right, should be quick nap, bro.
Quick nap.
Quick nap. Terrible. I woke up. I'm like, huh?
All right. Well, I mean, now that Drew's here, we're gonna mix this up some more. Drew, you're on the clock.
Look at the board. Look at the board right now.
Look at the board. You're on the clock.
Let me get a little closer here. So Caleb, Daniels, May, Malik, Alt. Damn, Marvin Harrison fell to the Giants.
Hey man, wild out here.
It is wild. So we got the Falcons with the 8th pick. I mean, you know what we're going to do?
What you going to do?
I'm gonna do what I've been hearing, bro, across my algorithm.
Okay. Nah, don't do it, bro.
Yeah,
No, don't do it.
JJ.
JJ McCarthy at number 8, bro. Pull the trigger, bro. Let's go. Let's do it.
That's my guy.
Oh,
That's my guy.
man.
We're gonna
That is your
develop him.
guy,
That's my
Hadley.
guy.
I don't know that you
Yeah.
want him at 8, but I know you like JJ McCarthy. I know you do like him. This is rigged. Hey, man. It's not the 13th, it's the 23rd. I don't know, man. It's wild.
Well,
we got Drew sleeping at the
man.
wheel. We got
Man.
Marvin Harrison Jr. sliding in the mock draft. It's wild. All right, I'm on the clock here. Hadley, you took Caleb Williams with the first overall selection. I think based on what's on the board, I could Fuaga makes sense. Don't get me wrong. Although he's a right tackle, you have Darnell right. So I wouldn't necessarily want to move Fuaga over to the left side. So let me just play it safe, and I'm gonna go with Roma Dunze. Let's add him to the mix, and we're looking good at receiver now.
Yeah, number 10, New York. Man, I got a theme going on right now, man. I went to the Chargers. I went fashion new to the Titans. And I'm going Fuaga. I'm going Fuaga to the New York Jets, put him on that right side, fit that zone scheme, bully, physical. And I know you guys like Fautanu more than Fuaga. And, I like Fautanu in the pass game. Hands and feet mirror each other really well. But I just like the physicalness of
Fuaga.
But his name Fuaga. I like the more physical Fuaga play. Tylese Fuaga. I just like how he plays more physical. I think he fits the Jets, and that's what they want to do is run the football more.
All right. They need to throw it though. I'm just saying.
They do.
They could run it. They could run it last year. They couldn't. The forward pass wasn't happening last year though. So I hear you though. I hear you. I understand the selection, and he's a great fit for that scheme. Absolutely. All right, Drew. Minnesota.
All right, for Minnesota, this is on an assumption that they're going to bring back Kirk Cousins.
Mm-hmm,
all right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'd probably go Penix here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to bring. You know what? Nah. Drew's gonna do it again, man. We're going another quarterback. We're going Michael Penix Jr. right here, man.
Ooh, Penix.
Go, bro.
Yeah.
Now they can sign Justin Jefferson now because he ain't signing until he know what's going on over there
at the quarterback position, right?
Yeah.
I for my money, I wouldn't let Penix get past 13. That's just me, though. That's just me. Obviously the rumblings are day 2, second round, injury history. You know what I mean? What he does off platform when he's moved off his spot, but the collection, the body of work over the last 2 seasons, definitely in my mind, he's a first round pick. So Penix to the Vikings. That takes it to the Broncos. What do I want to do with the Broncos? What do I want to do?
It's one of the tough teams for us. Broncos.
I mean, they can go in so many different directions. They can go, and of course, they need a quarterback. They can go in a lot of different directions. I think most recently I took Brock Bowers here, and I like that. I like that fit. But I'm again, it's a different day, so I'm gonna do things a little bit differently. Give me Nate Wiggins, man. I'm a Wiggins fan. I got Tarian Arnold ranked just over him, and I know you could pair him up, Alabama boys with PS2, but I'm going with Wiggins. Wiggins is my second-rated quarterback, cornerback. Him and Quinion are neck and neck for me.
All right.
This is Steve Brasky. Called it.
Wiggins. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Well, you passed up on cornerback 1. So, for the Raiders, man, I'm going to go get cornerback 1. I'm going to go get Tarian Arnold from Alabama. Add him over there in that secondary. And he going to do work, man. He's physical. He can play inside, outside. He's kind of type of guy that could follow the best receiver all across the football field. And he tackles really well also. So I just think he's more complete. He's more complete than Wiggins at this point. So I'm going Arnold.
I'm not debating your analysis there. I'm not debating it. I like that juice that Wiggins has. I like it. And then of course he has unique length as well at the position. Come on, Drew. You were talking about the Saints on the X
Yeah, man.
earlier today. You were talking
Sabotaging the
about them.
Falcons. Now we talking about the Saints. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Bucks fan, so more sabotage. No, so yeah, talking about the Saints earlier, man. I don't know I do know what's going on in terms of that. The way they hand out those contracts, restructures, and all kind of just craziness. Them boys steady, using the credit card consistently, as D Kip said. I'm gonna pull up the tweet here in just a second. But we're gonna go defensive line. The boys need to continue to kind of add to that, and they can get. Let me see here. What do we want to do? I think I'm gonna go edge. And Latu's still there. Oof. I know that Latu's not necessarily their cup of tea. They would more like a Dallas Turner or even a Jared Verse, even a Braswell. But we're gonna change that. Yeah, them boys suck, man, with the money. They're terrible, man. It's bad. I mean, it was $81 million over the cap, bro. I mean, what are we doing?
It's the worst. It's the worst.
And it's the same thing every year, bro. It's the same thing every year. We're halfway through the season, and people are already talking about how much money they're gonna be having dead money.
But that's what gets me with the whole Derek Carr signing, though, right? I get it. They thought they had a window, but Derek Carr has shown nothing in the last 5 seasons or so that suggests that he was the missing piece to the formula. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's really been no legitimate, consistent evidence that he was going to get you over the top. So why pigeonhole yourself on that? So yeah, it never made sense to me.
I think it's one of those things where they felt like, well, we got to get a guy who's proven somewhat, right? And we want to keep this thing going despite all the money that's just kind of out there. And so Derek Carr was, I guess that guy to them. And I mean, they pretty much kind of settled into mediocrity. I mean, the division wasn't good. I think the Bucks won it with a 9-8 record. And Saints, I mean, they have a lot of good players, but a lot of them was old, and offensively, they need more weapons at the quarterback position, at the wide receiver position. So, and they decided this year they weren't going to give Alvin Kamara the football as much as they should. So, so you get what you get. I'm gonna stick with their type. Man. I'm gonna go Dallas Turner here. Stick with their type.
Is he their type though? Dallas Turner strikes me more as a stand-up guy, right? At his size, as a bit of a tweener.
Hey man, listen.
I mean, unless you know something I don't know.
Power edge.
Well, right? Sure. I hear what you're saying from that perspective. Yeah. Perhaps the play style, to your point. I got you.
It went burst, bro. It went burst.
I was thinking, I was going back and forth in my head between the two.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the first edge off the board is my question come draft day.
Might be Dallas Turner.
It probably will be Dallas Turner. I'm going to go with Quinyon Mitchell here to the Colts. Give me Quinyon.
Mr. C, man, what you saying? I got a guy in mind, but I kind of want to know what you thinking, man. I got a tight end from Albany. Yeah, I want a guy in the trenches for you guys, man. I think he's the best interior player in the draft. His name is Jackson Power Johnson. I know he's a center. He's listed as a center, but I think he could be a pretty good guard. So I'll probably put him in at guard for you guys. He want Byron Murphy. He want pass rusher up the middle. Okay. You know what, man?
You pivoted?
Yeah, man. I'm
Give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want, man.
We're
gonna go with the first interior guy over Johnny Newton. He's Johnny Newton. He doesn't like Jerjean, so he's Johnny Newton now. So, but we're gonna go with Byron Murphy from Texas. 3 tech, get after the quarterback. He's moving up the board, man. We're gonna get him here to Seattle at number 16.
All right. Byron Murphy to Seattle. Of course, Seattle has a lot of work to do in their front seven and along the offensive line for sure. You got the Jags on the clock here. 3 corners already off the board. You do have Jackson Powers Johnson on the board. That is an offensive lineman that they could certainly use. But I'm gonna go with Latu, man. I'm gonna go with Latu. I don't know what's gonna happen with Josh Allen. I really do believe that they need to pay him whatever he wants, but all things considered, let's go with Latu here. Been on the board too long.
All right, man. Next up, we have the Cincinnati Bengals. And what are we looking at for them? I guess we're looking at tight end, or even Jazon Newton would be a good fit for these boys. What
It's Johnny, man. It's Johnny.
Is it Johnny? What tackles they got out there outside? I see JC Latham there. What else they got? Just want to see.
It's just a 3 that have gone thus far.
Ooh.
Your right tackle's right there, and Latham or Mims. But Fautano's a monster, boy. I know how much we like Fautano.
I know. I don't want to move him though from the left side, right?
The left side.
I think he play right, but let's go. Let's go Mims, Marius Mims. And I saw some talk. Yeah, I saw some talk. And the biggest thing for him right now is I think he has everything you want from the position. The problem is can't stay healthy, right? So I'm rolling the dice and I'm saying he's gonna be healthy. And so we're gonna go with
the
Mims,
dice.
man. Yeah, I think he's a better mover than JC Latham. I think JC Latham probably has the most power, or more power, or may have the most power in this draft. But I'm gonna take the guy that's a little bit more pristine in both pass and run, and take me some Mims. Pause.
Yeah, I'm up on the board. Yeah, with the Rams, and there's a lot of good players here, man, that the Rams could get. I see a guy that's fallen. The tight end Brock Bowers. It's a position thing. It's about what you got to pay him at the tight end position. Because to me, if it's just about talent, this guy's a top 3 talent. Brock Bowers. He's another pass catching weapon. He's excellent with the ball in his hands. You're talking about Malik Neighbors playing the tight end position. I think that's what Brock Bowers is. And but I'm gonna do the right thing for these boys. I'm gonna go offensive line.
That's the right thing. That's the right thing.
I think so.
You got a lot of needs on that defense side too. But I guess board and everything. I understand where you're coming from.
When the board. Yeah. If I was to go defense, I'll probably go corner for these boys. But I'm gonna fix the offensive line, man. I'm gonna get better there. Right now, Steve Avila, you want a guy next to Steve Avila. I'm gonna go Troy Fautanu. Put him at left tackle there for the LA Rams.
Sure up that left side, huh?
Fautanu. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. A couple different directions we could go here at Pittsburgh, but you know how I feel. You know how I feel about this offensive line and the lack of attention that it's gotten. Of course, even with the selection that they made last year in the first round, they have more work to do. And offensive line is the most important position group to Headley's point. That's he went and got Fautanu. Mims picked before that. I'm gonna go Jackson Powers Johnson here in the pivot.
Yeah, look like an offensive line draft right here we doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
A CPGM, sticking true.
Drew, you're on mute. You muted yourself.
Terrible.
You need some coffee, bro? You need some coffee?
Tea, bro.
Wake up. Tea. Some Folgers? What you doing, man?
We got Folgers in the pantry, bro. It's too much work, bro. It's too much work. Just give me some tea, boil some water. I'm good. All right. So for the Miami Dolphins, I was looking for the Fautanu. If I'm the Dolphins, I might even trade up to go grab him or Jackson Powers Johnson, but we're not gonna do none of that. Let me check tackles right quick.
You got guys out here. You got Latham. You got Guyton, Kingsley.
Yeah,
they just lost Xavier Howard too. Just got.
They did. And they're releasing Ogba. They're releasing Ogba. So their D line is pretty bare too.
It's bare.
Yeah,
because I think Wilkins is a free agent.
Oh, is
I think you're right.
Yeah,
they got to resign him.
Let me look at D line real quick. Let's take a peek. See what's there. Got Jerzon. They play a 3-4 now.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're gonna lay off. We got Dorless there. Miami Dolphin fan ain't gonna be happy about that. Go to edge real quick. Just let me take a peek. Yeah, no, we're not going D line, man. We're not gonna do that. We'd be irresponsible. little bit.
Nothing is a lot, D-Kit, with Drew. Nothing.
No, it's
Nothing is
not.
a lot.
You know what? We're gonna draft something that we could wait on, but we're gonna grab Brock. No. Between two
Kano
players,
said they would go Kool-Aid right here with the Xavier Howard news.
you go Kool-Aid. So you wouldn't go Brock Bowers and you wouldn't go Graham Barton. Those are the two I was thinking about.
Nah, I think those are excellent picks for these boys, man. You know, they comping Brock Bowers to George Kittle.
Yeah,
I don't in that system.
From my purposes, obviously with Xavier Howard being released, that creates a need that wasn't necessarily there previously. But
right,
as PFF reflects, you know, tight end and O-line and Brock Bowers at this point is house money, at least from my perspective. I'm going with Brock Bowers.
That'll be that's an extra element to it, man. Let's do that, Brock Bowers, man. Let's not even what we doing. Yeah, man.
He did it, Juke. He went tight end.
Tight end.
Went tight end.
He did it.
Pulled the trigger.
Yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles. I think edge or corner. I think they have to come away the first round with one of those two positions. So let me check out the edge. Oh, your boy still on the board?
Right there,
man. Yeah, Jared Verse, man.
I saw a mock draft from someone on the Draft Network. One DP, somebody else. That Verse went in the first round. They didn't have him in the first round at all.
Yeah, I saw that early on, but
yeah,
I can't do it personally.
Did you see anybody in there that shouldn't have been in there? You think that would have pushed him out? That would have been my question.
There may have been a player or two that I was, raise an eyebrow. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's probably going to be too soon. Position value. It's probably going to be a bit too soon for Kitchens.
Before you go Verse, let me just see the edges and the corners.
You want to see the edges and the corners?
Yeah. All right. No one's going to surpass. I was going to draft him Darius Robinson before I realized Verse was still on the board.
So
yeah, that's where I'm going to go.
The thought process here is, you need to take into consideration. I mean, I'm not suggesting it's going to change anything, but Vic Fangio is now the defensive coordinator here in Philadelphia. So, do you want Verse standing up? Is the question.
He could do that. He could do that. He's versatile enough to do that. But let me see the corner three. So you got those are the corners. Can I get the corners and the edges at the same time?
You want to see them at the same time?
Yeah.
There you
go.
There you go.
They like Cooper DeJean. That's their 7th ranked player. Kool-Aid still on the board there for these boys. Yeah, I'm going Jared Verse, man. I'm going Jared Verse. We're going to stand them up. We're going to get after the quarterback. Speed to power. First step. He got it all.
He definitely possesses it. This is the perfect landing spot, or one of the premier landing spots, I think, for Johnny Newton, for him to actually play 3 technique. He played the second half of the season with an injury. That's why he won't be testing at the combine. Looking forward to his pro day. So Johnny Newton's depicted the Houston Texans.
I need you to do me a solid. I need you to read them off to me because I'm the backup guy.
How many are we going? You need all of them? From start to finish?
Yeah.
All right, you got Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
Drake May. Little recap. So Drew is actually simultaneously drafting, just in case we have any technical issues. So bear with us just a moment. Drake May 3rd overall. Malik Neighbors 4th. Joe Alt 5th. Marvin Harrison Jr. falling to the Giants.
T-Kid ecstatic.
Olu Fashanu 7th. JJ McCarthy to the Falcons 8th.
Man, who the hell did that? Terrible.
Roma Dunze 9th to the Bears. Fuaga 10th to the Jets. Penix 11th to the Vikings. Nate Wiggins 12th to Clemson. Terrion Arnold 13th to the Raiders. Dallas Turner.
Pause. Nate Wiggins so far down, bro. I gotta find them, bro. Let me do it this way. Let's be quicker.
Okay. Bengals. There was a lot of talk about that, so they've done it. Yeah. Bengals
What the
really want to
Raiders do?
retain T. Higgins. It's the Bengals tagging T. Higgins. The Raiders got Terry and Arnold.
All right. Saints. What we do with the
Saints,
Saints?
Dallas Turner.
Dallas Turner.
Colts,
Bengals just tag T. Higgins.
Quinyon Mitchell. Seattle, Byron Murphy. Jags, Latu. Bengals, Mims. Rams, Faatanu. Steelers, Powers Johnson. Dolphins, Brock Bowers. The Eagles, Jared Verse. And the last selection we made to this point is Johnny Newton to the Texans. All right.
All right. So we got the Dallas Cowboys. Juice's Dallas Cowboys. You know, always got to say it, man. I just can't let it go. What are we doing?
T. Higgins got tagged.
He got tagged?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, Jake let us know.
All right.
Try to bring him back.
Good to know. Me and my brother were talking about that. I was like, there's no way they're paying him. I guess I was wrong. So, all right, let's go.
Omar, everything I've heard is that they want to retain him.
You got to make that run.
And yeah, it's to make that run, as well as the fact that you're losing Higgins, or Higgins and Boyd, both their contracts have expired. You understand what I'm saying? So I think they're trying, especially with the cap increasing as much as it did. I think they're trying to work out a long-term deal. It's going to be tough, though. It's going to be tough because I think on the open market, despite the injury, Higgins is going to get paid more than I think the Bengals are going to be willing to pay. So we'll see how it all plays out.
We're going to go Kool-Aid here for the Cowboys.
All right. Kool-Aid McKinstry to Dallas.
Oh, you passed up on the corner right there. Nah, we like him. We like him as a safety, man. I'm gonna go with Cooper DeJean to the Green Bay Packers. Versatile DB, could play a lot of different positions for Green Bay in that secondary. Jair Alexander, he's got to stay healthy, man. Stay healthy, Alexander.
Healthy. Just got to stay healthy. That's all that needs to take place. Drew, your Bucks are on the clock. I could sabotage here, man. We could go with a Bo Nix right here.
Come on,
you know what I mean?
No, Baker's on the Squiddy squad. What we doing? Come on,
Heir apparent, bro. Heir apparent, man.
Nah, chill. Absolutely
let's see here.
Is Graham Barton still there, bro?
That's what I'm gonna pick. Relax.
That's the pick, bro.
Relax, bro. That's what I'm gonna pick. Question marks in terms of the interior of the offensive line here. I know you like your Zach Frazier. Here, but I'm gonna go Graham Barton.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Good looking out.
All right.
On me
Cardinals. Now? I took Neighbors. I did the unthinkable. I don't know if it's the unthinkable now, but you know, after Steve Smith said, "Hey, man, that man's Picasso out there with it." You know what I mean?
Seen it?
I seen it, but Neighbors is in the fold here in Arizona. So this is Arizona's second first-round selection.
Is that me?
He said, "I like Lab McConkey to the Bucks."
Come on, man. The hate is real. All right,
Dana, I am glad that you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Absolutely. Welcome. All right, so we got a. I think we got a couple Cards fans that check us out, man. So,
hey man, we're gonna do y'all justice, man.
See, Mr. C. Prasky with the warm welcome, welcome. You know, Team Trade Down says Bills trade down. We're gonna get there.
Team Trade Down,
ain't it?
That's his name. Team Trade Down.
Yo. All right. For the Cardinals, they need everything. Everything. A defensive player at every level, I think. Could use an offensive tackle. We kind of go back and forth in terms of not needing an offensive tackle. I think.
Well, I mean, at this point, with the injury to your boy, it's a need.
It's a need.
It's a need. He may not play for the Cardinals again.
Yeah, you might be right. I don't know that I
Speaking of
like
DJ Humphries, referring to DJ Humphries.
Yeah.
DK, I think that's who we went with in the 7th-round mock draft with this selection. I think we did go with Darius Robinson.
Yeah, and I think we might have to go back there, man. I think offensive tackle. I think they could wait at least one more round because I see some guys that I like. I see one of D-Kit's favorites and Roger Rosengarten. So let's go and we're gonna go Darius Robinson, who is probably he's probably the latest of all the risers since the Senior Bowl. I think he's probably the one who him and Roman Wilson has probably made the most money coming out of the Senior Bowl, and Quinyon Mitchell. I think those are the three you could say.
All right.
So give me a Darius
Robinson.
Darius Robinson. It's probably Quinyon Mitchell, then Darius Robinson, maybe. You think? And then Roman Wilson, just because of the nature of the position.
Probably. But I'm telling you, them interviews, bro. Darius Robinson's gonna, bro. I'm telling you. At any rate, Darius Robinson is the pick here, which takes us to Buffalo. Hell, you trading down?
No, I'm not trading, man. I was looking at Darius Robinson here.
Buffalo, right?
To the Bills got sniped, but I'm gonna put all my chips in the middle of the table, and we're going big. And we're gonna get Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver. They're losing Gabe Davis.
Curls and goes, baby.
Let's do it. A little more than that.
I know he can. I know he can.
He's getting a bad rep out there, man. I like his route running. He's not the best route runner, but he can get in and out of breaks.
Listen,
take the top out of defense. What you saying, Drew?
You said it's a bad rep. These are facts, bro. 60% of his routes.
I said he could do a little more than that. He could do a little more than that. So what's the other 40% though? What's the other 40%?
Kalen King, Mr. C. Prasky. Kalen King.
I don't know. I don't know, but 2 routes to 60% of your routes, bro, that's crazy.
It's Kelly's offense, bro. That's what that is. I think that's more Brian Kelly's offense and less to do with Brian Thomas.
Brian Thomas, I agree.
But when you can stack defensive backs like that, that makes the curl just that much more effective. You can just snap it off.
You can.
I've seen him run double moves.
I've seen him do different things. That's a good point. Bills are electric. Tez and Kalen King definitely lost money coming out of Mobile.
Yeah.
Now they can go to Indianapolis in the combine and really, do some things.
I think Tez lost the most money because he was a borderline first round pick. He was going maybe end of the first round. I don't think Kalen King was a first round pick going into Mobile. So I think Tez, there's a lot of guys that passed him up. Brian Thomas Jr., Troy Franklin, Lab McConkey. There's a lot of guys that passed him up, man. Roman Wilson.
Well, you got guys out here picking Brian Thomas over Malik Neighbors. I just want to put it out there. I seen a tweet.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, bro.
I like Brian Thomas a lot, but don't do that. All right.
You can't do that.
We got the Lions on the clock here. And what should we do with the Lions? I mean, I caught some flack, man, on one of my solo mock drafts in terms of taking Ennis Rakestraw here, but he's such a good fit. He's such a good fit.
What was the hate?
Need.
What was the hate?
Because he's smaller. That was the hate. That was the hate. Right. He's a little smaller, but he plays bigger than his size, man. And Aaron Glenn is going to be his defensive coordinator, bro. Like
he's going to get him right.
The epitome of a guy playing bigger than his size. So I think let me just take a quick look because I know the interior of the offensive line.
Thinking about his size, I know he could play the outside. I love him at the slot a lot. But the thing is, I guess Brian Branch Jr. is their slot corner. So Rakestraw will have to play on the outside.
Man, he got it in him, man.
No, he do.
You got it in. I'm just wondering whether or not we should prioritize the offensive line here. Frazier is the one guy in the interior because that's the strength of Detroit, right? That really is the strength of their team. Is that off line?
You would kick Frazier. You'd make him a guard.
Yeah, I play guard, and eventually he would assume the role at center position, right? When we move off of Ragnar, but. I can't pass up Rakestraw, bro. I think there's a tier break after Rakestraw, so I can't pass it. Let's go Enos Rakestraw right here.
Sticking to his guns, Enos Rakestraw Jr. Done deal. All right, so we got the Baltimore Ravens here. Routinely, I've seen receiver go here with the Ravens. I've seen Keon Coleman over and over and over and over and over, Marshawn Lynch style over and over and over and over again. And this is one of those teams year after year, you usually know what player they're going to get. And they usually get the player like later, much later than you would normally think they would, but still end up with the player that people have coined them in mock drafts over and over. So I think Keon Coleman would be a good fit for this team. I know how Juice feels about him, but I think particularly on this particular team, I think it's a good fit. I say all of that, and then I'm not going to draft him for this football team, right? Because they also need a corner, but I think I can't go corner here though for this team. Not right now. I think we can come back and grab us a corner later on. Let me just see.
Yeah, people are enamored with that power of Fuaga. They're enamored. He gets that outside hand fixed.
Yeah,
He
gotta
gets
fix that
fixed.
outside hand.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking about it more because we always comparing Fuaga to Fautanu, and I think that worst case scenario for Fuaga, he can't fix that outside hand. We're putting him into the interior. That's a high floor interior offensive lineman. Fautanu, I like him at tackle, but say his hands are, the NFL team doesn't like how long his hands are. If you put him on the inside, I think he kind of struggles with power a little bit on the inside. So that's why I think Fuaga is a safer pick over a Fautanu.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm just thinking about worst case scenarios for if both of them can't play the tackle position. But I think both of them will be great tackles at the same time.
I'm gonna do something different right here.
All right.
No, I'm not going Franklin because I don't like his. He's not physical enough.
You don't like the release. You don't like the release when you face press coverage.
Yeah. So the guy I'm gonna go with. You're gonna scroll down a little bit. We are going receiver.
Mitchell.
It'll be a little different. People gonna be upset, bro. Not even Mitchell, bro. It's not even Mitchell.
Okay.
Bro, and I think this guy's gonna rise up boards here soon, man. I'm going with Jalen Polk from Washington.
Ooh.
Speed, big playability down the football field. I know I talk about McMillan, and that's my guy in the slot, but I think Jalen McMillan can play all over the football field in terms of the receiver position, man.
Hey, Eric, man.
Eric, and I think he's a sure thing.
I'll be mad too.
The TV didn't do anything though, man.
Nah, it was sabotage, Eric. Let's call it what it was.
No, it wasn't sabotage. It wasn't sabotage.
Sabotage in Atlanta. It
wasn't sabotage because Haley, first of all, that's one of your guys, right?
Okay.
He's got all the traits that you want from the position, right? So if you can mold him and get him right, I think you guys got a guy. But
now we ain't trying to do molding right now.
The reaction to Polk, man. The reaction to Polk. People do love. I think people are actually they understand. I mentioned this on the X Day. Interestingly enough, Polk was my guy, bro. I know Doomsday was the man that was the number one in Washington, but Polk was the guy that always.
Yeah, I remember.
My eye kept on getting drawn to Polk, man. So I think he's gonna be a good one. I've heard some rumblings about late first round. I don't know if it's actually gonna happen, but we'll see. We'll see. He plays at 40.
Speak a lot, bro.
Yeah. Things start to change. All right.
He gonna be the new Brian Thomas, bro. You know how they giving all this love to Brian Thomas after that combine? He gonna be the one, bro. Wait and see. Mark the tape.
Eric said I'm out.
Come on, you made us lose a viewer, Drew. We lost a viewer.
Listen,
come on, bro.
So let me
get that second round pick right, Eric.
What happens? What happens if y'all really do draft him on draft day at 8 or wherever y'all picking 8? Yeah, 8.
JJ McCarthy's going top 10. I mean,
you gotta
like it. You don't have to like it, but he's going top 10.
You gotta accept it that you're one of the teams that may draft him. I don't agree with it necessarily.
I agree with Eric is saying right here. I don't know that he's a top 30 player, but he's going top 10.
Not to Atlanta. Atlanta's traded. We're trading up for one of those three guys. Whether it's
I know. I'm hearing
Daniels or Caleb Williams. We're trading up.
Atlanta's gonna
just like you tried to trade up.
Gonna be aggressive.
For them in the other draft we did.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. They failed at all the attempts. I remember.
That's actually Drew's guy, Mr. C. Prasky. Polk is my guy, but Drew has always banged the drum for McMillan. He's nice. Don't get me wrong.
Great route runner.
Under different circumstances, he was I think if he was a little bit of a younger player and didn't have the injuries, perhaps he would be a linebacker one. But all things considered, give me Edgerrin Cooper. All right, let's see here. Yeah, definitely.
Chill, D kid, chill. Let me check that real quick. That's alive.
Oh, we lost one. Come on, come back, Eric.
Oh man. QB1, QB after all is said and done, it feels like it happens every situation could dictate a lot. Absolutely. All right. So, Headley, you're on the clock here. Niners.
Who am I? The Niners? Man. Yeah, I know we don't really fit the zone scheme, but I think J.C. Latham, he's fallen too far, man. And the 49ers need an offensive tackle, especially on that right side. So I'm going to go J.C. Latham. I know Tyler Guyton's on the board, but I'm about the floor over the ceiling, especially at the offensive line position. Give me the guy that's plug and play and not the risky guy in Tyler Guyton. So I'm going to go J.C. Latham to the 49ers.
All right. Not an ideal schematic fit, as you mentioned there, but yeah, I would be surprised if Latham goes this late. Definitely. All right. KC. What do we do here for Kansas City? So I don't know. Maybe they retain one, or I don't know if they'll be able to retain both. Maybe they retain one of Chris Jones and L'Jarius Sneed. So, and that's significant. That's significant. So difference makers on that defense here. Receiver obviously is an area that people want to see improved here in Kansas City.
I think the only way they don't go receiver is if someone falls that shouldn't be there. I think that's the only way.
Right.
Otherwise, because there's no way in hell they do what they did this year, do it again, right? They need a guy that can catch the football and be reliable, period.
It's true. And I agree with you, Headley. They do need a tackle, but if they don't,
they good. They just hold, bro. They just hold, bro. Jonathan Smith out there and all that.
Hold, bro. That's all you got to call it, hold, bro.
You got the plan.
I hear what you're saying, Drew. I hear what you're saying about Troy Franklin and the release. I think it'll be fine in Kansas City. I think Andy Reid will
scheme it up, bro.
They'll get him free releases, and it's going to be problems dealing with that speed in space. So let's go Troy Franklin here at the bottom of the first. All right. That takes us to the Carolina Panthers. And Drew, you get us started here at the top of the second round.
You would like a Keon Coleman for this football team, but again, they need a guy who can catch the football. They need a guy who can separate and give Bryce Young a target, and I don't think that's Keon Coleman. Not enough. There's just not enough consistency.
Man, you better protect this guy.
Yeah, I know.
You better put somebody in front of him.
If I had to go receiver, it'd be at Adonai Mitchell, Xavier Leggett, and it's probably it there. Because again,
I know who Headley's drafting at 34. I already know who Headley's drafting at 34. I see it.
I'm thinking about it, but they got a guy right there already. I know who you're thinking. I think I'm gonna go outside with it.
I'm gonna go Kingsley here because he's a sure thing. I know Guyton is kind of that next guy, especially in terms of his ceiling, but I need the sure thing in terms of protecting my quarterback, and I think Kingsley is the better selection here, just because
I'm not mad at it.
And he played left and right tackle, so you have that with him as well. So we're gonna go Kingsley. There's a higher floor for Kingsley, right? With Guyton having the higher ceiling.
So let me ask you, Drew. What's the plan with Icky? You're moving Icky inside. Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, let's just kick him inside, man. We'll move things around. We'll get it right, man. We gonna protect our quarterback, man.
All right.
Yeah, Icky probably might be better inside.
Playing that phone booth and do the work and go to work.
Yep. All right, man.
This is the spot for him right here, Volcano. This is the spot for him.
Oh, okay. That's who you thought I was going with.
That's what I thought you were going to pick.
I thought you were thinking Lad.
No.
Lad.
Keon. I figure you take Keon right here.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Juice. I'm going with Juice here for the New England Patriots, and I'm gonna go Adonai Mitchell from
Like it.
Texas. I think he's
Okay.
a better route runner than Keon Coleman. I think he has more juice
He
than
is.
Keon Coleman. I like
He
Keon
does.
Coleman a lot. Contested catching situation, even though the statistics doesn't show it. Keon Coleman can catch above the rim, man. So, but I'm gonna go Adonai Mitchell. I just think he's a more polished receiver than Keon Coleman.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think the responsible thing to do here, despite the fact that there are some very intriguing prospects on the board, considering that we went Malik Neighbors and Darius Robinson in the first round, we're going to come back and get Tyler Guyton here. Get Guyton off the board.
I like it. Responsible.
Dana, what you thinking? 3 picks here. Tyler Guyton, Malik Neighbors, and Darius Robinson to get things started. All right, Drew, get back up.
For the Commanders, we could go edge, but I'm gonna do the responsible thing. We're gonna go off the line because this is the team who needs help both in the trenches and on both sides of the football. Excuse me, in terms of the trenches.
Frazier time.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go Frazier. I was looking at the tackles, and we got a tier break here. I know some people like Jordan Morgan probably more than we do. I know Juice, you feel like he can kick. I think he play inside outside, but Juice, I know you feel he's probably a better inside guy than an outside guy just because
I think so.
His hands and his you just don't get him out there quick enough, even with how short they are, which is crazy to me. But yeah, but we're gonna do the right thing. Go Zach Frazier, sure up the inside. Start to sure up the inside of this offensive line to protect Jaden Daniels. Did you see the tweet by I don't know if it's Ted Wynn or Ted Nugent. I'm not sure.
Ted Wynn.
He said it. He's Ted Wynn. Okay, that's what I would have went with.
It's a Vietnamese name. It's Wynn.
Vietnamese. Okay, so Wynn. You would know that because of your boy. They used to play for Dallas. Dat.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about Buddy from the Marshall Center. That's your boy name from the Marshall Center. That's your boy name.
That was Dan.
Yeah.
Dan was Korean.
Oh man, you getting it all kind of mixed up. Ted Wynn say vegan Josh Allen is what he called Jaden Daniels, man. So
yeah.
Get ate up all in the chest, bro.
What you got?
Where I'm at, the Chargers right now.
Yes,
The first pick, I went and got Joe Alt. And I'm going to stick in the trenches, but I'm going to go to the other side. Let me look at the D tackles right now. Who's out there? Oh, his boy's out there. Ellis, Jenkins. Oh, my God, Dorlis.
Dorlis always going to be there. Always going to be there, bro.
Oh no, I don't know if the value's there. Chris Jenkins is his guy on the interior. I'm looking at interior defensive line.
Yeah, this man got some explaining to do, bro. What?
They need a corner also. Actually, let me see the corners.
Who got some explaining to do?
Pat Kerwin? Got Morgan as the tackle 3, bro.
He's a good player, bro. I just think what he was able to do at the collegiate level, he's not going to get away with at the NFL level. Is my point.
I agree.
He's a good player, though.
I agree.
He's like a top 40 guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's a corner that no one's really talking about for some reason. I think he has first round talent. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kamari Lassiter from Georgia to put on that secondary with Asante Samuels.
I like that, bro. I like this specifically for that team. Yeah. Got that click and close.
The Titans, and I must admit that Lassiter was a player that I was looking at. What did we do in the first round here? We did the right thing. Olu Fashanu. That makes sense. It's responsible work. Y'all gonna make me do it, huh? Y'all gonna make me pick this Seminole, huh?
I'm just waiting,
Make me pick this Seminole. All right, Keon Coleman to the Titans. Gotcha.
Bro, we've been trying to tell you you're a closet Seminole fan, bro. I don't know why you acting like
why you wake up talking nonsense, bro. You wake up, you come out your sleep talking nonsense.
Bro, when you turn off this live, bro, you flip them banners over, bro.
Guarded in goal.
You on the side.
You got the guard in the goal.
You know what I'm saying?
To go to sleep, you put on a little LED lights to go to sleep.
Hey, hold on. I'll be back.
And he hit it with one of these. When he flip it over, he hit it with one of these. You know what I'm saying? To touch it. You feel me?
Oh,
Come on, man. We know what it is. Yeah, he know. That's why he gone. He know what's up, right?
Who up right now, man? Oh, he just picked.
I did. I think that's Juice up. Oh no, he did pick. It's on me. My bad. We got the New York Giants, but Marvin Harrison Jr. What you saying? You saying D Kid?
Said
You know
the
what I'm saying?
interior O line, quarterback
Man,
or edge. The
star.
next quarterback
right
will be who? Bo Nix.
Bo Nix.
The next one
Yeah,
off the
Bo
board.
Nix. Yeah, I think
That'll
so.
be the quarterback.
I don't think you're trying to go Bo Nix. I think you roll with whoever you got on the roster. You go with one of the Dans, whatever them boys is. Roll with one of those guys and see if you can grab you a Spencer Rattler later on in this draft. And
I like
see
that
what you
idea.
can make it at, right? So I guess offensive line would be the move here, right? I'm gonna do it.
You want to get the hoodie? Hurricanes hoodie?
Talking about, bro.
Oh, man.
I see you, bro.
Talking about Seminoles, man. Get that nonsense out of here, man.
Bro, we know that was the
Canes,
bottom of the
bro.
laundry basket, bro. Deep in the back of the closet. You know what I'm saying? So it took you so long, bro. You supposed to have that be ready, man. What you mean? Let's go.
All right. What you going?
I want to go Jordan Morgan here. I want to be responsible, but I just want to go sexy, right?
The kid said go with that Christian Haynes, man.
Christian Haynes, that's what you're saying? Over Cooper BB. But we saying Jordan Morgan's is the top 3 player. I mean, top 30 player, right? Top 40 player, excuse me.
He's a top 40 guy. Yeah. Christian Haynes is right there as well. He's right in that area.
He is.
I think this is an interesting 3 receiver set here. You're right. I do want somebody who's a little bit more twitchy in terms of getting in and out of their breaks. Burks, I just can't stay healthy, man. Yeah, can't stay healthy. He can stretch the field for you. Just can't stay healthy.
Right. Go Morgan here, because I think if he doesn't work out his tackle, you kick him inside, and we'll figure it out. I think because of the versatility,
we'll kind of see what's going on. Let him and Evan Neal kind of figure it out at right tackle. I hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Jordan Morgan, it is. Washington
Commanders. Yeah, they got a lot of holes to fill. We got the quarterback in round 1 with Jaden Daniels, but they got to protect them. They need an edge. They need some corners. So it's kind of maybe best player available at those positions. Throw up the edges, the corners, and the tackles for Washington. They could use some help on the interior also. Guard or center. Yeah, they need help in a lot of places.
Chop, Mississippi Brass, you like Chop more than perhaps maybe Braylon Trice with a 4-down lineman? It depends. It depends on what kind of defense that they're running, right? So
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn is more of an even man front. He can be multiple. He can be multiple, but he's an even man front. I mean, don't get me wrong. Chop Robinson is actually higher on our board, but the fit, the scheme, the fit. What do you think, Hadley?
Brendan Trice is a player I like. Power player, physical. I think the combine, I think that's what's going to be really make or break for him to see where he goes in the draft. He's not really twitched up. I'm not sure what he's going to run, and all those sparky numbers. I don't know if he's going to be a big sparky guy. Let me see the interior O-line. I might go interior O-line also.
So Frazier was picked earlier. I don't.
Frazier was picked earlier. Okay. Who did that? That was you, Drew. That was a good pick. All right, yeah. Let's go. Brendan Trice then. Let's go get the power edge. I know Chop is falling, but like you said, he kind of fits defense better. You want a guy to hold up against the run and the pass over there. So let's go. You know what? You already picked them? All right.
I already did,
Brendan
bro.
Trice.
Come on, man. You told me the Trice, and then you.
Yeah.
One foot in, one foot out. You were waffling.
I was waffling. Yeah. Because Chop is over Trice. That's I was thinking about, I'm going to go get the talent. Not thinking about the scheme, but.
I hear you.
Who do you think out of those edges, those top 4 or 5 edges, who do you think would be the one that would kind of fall out of the first round, right? Because
what's the names?
Goes. So you got Verse, Latu, Turner, Trice, Chop.
Oh, it's Trice.
It's Trice.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, the sparky numbers. He's not going to really hit it right there, man. I think Chop. I think Chop might go before. Chop is going to go before Trice. That's what I'm saying. He's just very twitched up pass rusher.
Jake, I don't know what to do here. Right, this is the Tyler Nubin pick, and somebody picked Cooper DeJean in the first round. So I don't
That was
know.
me.
My system is malfunctioning. I have Tyler Nubin has to be a Packer, right? I mean, what else do you do but take Tyler Nubin? You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, I need help. All right, let me take a look at this offensive line here.
But they're gonna play different positions. You put Cooper in the nickel slot position, corner.
They can use more than one player there.
And then Tyler
I hear
Nubin
what you're
as
saying.
safety.
I hear what you're saying. They could definitely use more than one player in the secondary there. Tampa Haynes.
Yeah, I seen
So
people
if
trying to move
it's Haynes, go ahead, Heather. What you were saying?
No, I'm saying I see people trying to move TJ Tampa to safety, because he's very uncomfortable in that back pedal, not very twitched up. The hips is a little stiff. But I think he could play in certain schemes as corner, man. He could beat that receiver up. He could tackle really well. So I think he could play corner at the next level. But safety would be a move for him if he doesn't pan out as a corner.
Jake, talk to me because obviously there's Christian Haynes. I don't know that there's a tackle here that we would want over Christian Haynes. Doesn't appear that way. In terms of the edges, obviously you have Rashawn Gary, Preston Smith. How long are we talking Preston Smith? Is Preston Smith long for Green Bay? Who's the heir apparent to him? Van Ness is he playing edge? Is he playing the 5 technique? What's going on there? Continue to, yeah, I might go back to the secondary based on how this board is unraveling. Giants want to trade up. What you offering, Giants? That's the question. So yeah, that's what I'm getting at, Jake, is what does it look like in terms of your edge from a contractual perspective? Is Preston Smith locked in for the next couple of seasons? Is this his last year? What's going on there? I'm curious. Braswell.
What you think about Tampa being a safety, Drew? You think he fit as a safety?
The fact that he can tackle that well, and like you were saying, in terms of his ability to backpedal, I think it'd be interesting to see what that looks like. I think it's possible. I do think.
Yeah, I want to see what it looked like.
And he has good clothes, so yeah, it's possible just based on his skill set.
I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. I'm gonna go Chris Braswell. I'll go Chris Braswell.
Okay.
Nubin is generally this pick. He's been locked in this pick for me, but I think you need a bit of a rotation in terms of those pass rushers. So, and I think obviously Gary and Preston Smith can be more effective if they don't have to play quite as many snaps. So let's go Chris Braswell right here.
I like it.
Braswell.
All right, so we got the Minnesota Vikings here. With the first pick, I went Michael Penix Jr., and I'm back on the clock with these guys. And who's a D coordinator? D coordinator is your boy from the Miami Dolphins, former coach Flores. Boys be out there playing that cover 0, cover 1 stuff. I don't know that I can leave Chop out here any longer, man.
Yeah, I think you got to go get Chop. I think you got to get Chop.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna grab us Chop here, man. I fell to us, nice value here. Let's run it, Chop Robinson here.
That's hate right there, bro. Another sabotage move. I had Atlanta coming up next. That was my pick. First, you gave us McCarthy. I was trying to get Eric back as a subscriber, man. Hopefully Eric is still.
You tried to, right?
Yeah. Eric's still there.
Chop Robinson did it.
Don't worry about it. He's still there.
All right.
He's lurking in the shadows, bro.
So our first pick is JJ McCarthy. Let me see the wide receivers. I don't see any speed guys. All right, the wide receiver position.
Xavier Worthy.
Worthy is a speed
got
guy.
The juice.
Xavier
but
Worthy.
I'm gonna go another
The
guy that I
X.
think is gonna run fast. I think
The
he's gonna run
X.
fast. I'm gonna go with Roman Wilson from Michigan.
I like
Inside,
it.
outside versatility,
I like it.
speed
That,
guy. Yeah,
he's the type of
that's
receiver that Atlanta needs. Absolutely. I
JJ
like it.
McCarthy's a Roman Wilson. We back, baby. Let's do
Yeah.
it, man.
Yeah, let's do
Michigan
it. Or
connection.
well, if that's the case, he may only get about 3 targets a game, bro.
That
That's
is correct.
Ain't no hardball coaching. Hardball ain't coaching over there, man. Got Zach Robinson out there.
All right, we got the Raiders on the clock. D Kid is trying to trade up, but I think D Kid, I think your guy might be there when you're on the clock, man. I think he might be there.
Bo Nix.
I'm gonna. I don't want to draft Bo Nix. I probably should, but I don't want to. Let's see here. O-line does need some attention, but I'm not going to do that either. Let me go to the defensive side of the ball. Antonio Pierce is a coach here. We want to play some defense. We want to play some defense. I was thinking about that. I'm going to go get my guy. Let's do it. I've maintained that you really got to have good football players who could do it all at the second level to be one of the better teams in the league. So I'm going to go with Edgerrin Cooper here to the Raiders. Linebacker's been a bit of an eyesore for the Raiders.
Been an eyesore for a long time. I ain't mad at it. Just picked him over Peyton Wilson, right? I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah, there's a bit of a dead cap. I think Drew, you mentioned it was like 13 million when we were doing a 7-round mock draft, but yeah, they're probably going to move off of DJ Humphries, and Hadley will rejoice.
All right. Next up, we have the Saints, and I'm gonna go get a guy who can do what do they call this guy? Slant Boy can do what Slant Boy did, and don't know if he can stay healthy, but we gonna see. I mean, that's what they was calling him, bro.
I like
Slant
Trotter
Boy.
too. I like Trotter too. I think Trotter's probably the third off-ball linebacker on the board for me. I like Cooper and Peyton Wilson a little bit more, but Trotter's nice for sure.
We're going to give Derek Carr a solid target that he can throw the ball to, hopefully accurately. We're going to go Xavier Legette XL. We're going to XL here.
XL. All right. Add some more teeth to that receiving room. I like the young group that they have there. A.T. Perry, Olave. You got Shaheed out there. What's going on, Headley? Colts,
man.
I think Quignon in the first.
Okay, so we got the corner. I don't know if I want to double down with DB, but Tyler Newbin, I think he's been on the board too long. They do also need a wide receiver. I'm not sure what they're doing with Michael Pittman Jr. Even if they bring Pittman Jr. back, I think they need another wide receiver. My guy Ladd is on the board. I think it's falling a little too far. Yeah, man. Let's go ahead. Let's go get Ladd McConkey over here in Indianapolis, man. Let's put him with Josh Downs, and we're gonna run it with Anthony Richardson.
Ladd.
Let's go with Ladd.
All right, Ladd to
good old Ladd.
Colts. Here you go, D Kid. No trade up necessary. It all worked out. Christian Haynes to the Giants. And the offensive line is fixed.
Wow.
Just like that.
Must be nice, bro. Must be nice. And you just picked him over Cooper Beebe? You a hater. All right.
I have those players very close. I have them very close.
I'm mad at it.
Jacksonville. Latu in the first round.
Yeah. So are we saying Josh Allen is out of there, or are we just saying we don't care? We just
hold on. Mr. C. Prasky's on the phone. Hold on. Let me see what Mr.
Prasky's talking about.
Colin Jacks was second of our 2/3 and the third in 2025.
I'm trying to understand what
I don't know about that one, Mr. C. Prasky.
Yeah,
I don't know about that one.
No. We see a guy that we want. We want him right now. We call him to the front of the congregation. He must come to the pulpit, and he don't have to explain himself. He just got to get baptized. Let's do it. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna grab Xavier Worthy right here because Calvin
Okay.
Ridley is not back.
You're not doing the Calvin Ridley thing.
No, the gambling man is out of there.
All right, man. We've got the Cincinnati Bengals. Who do we get? Did we do the right thing with the Bengals? Did we get an offensive line for them in the first round?
We did. We went Mims.
Okay, good pick right there. Mims. And I'm gonna go in the trenches on the other side of the ball. DJ Reader, expiring contract. I'm gonna go get Chris Jenkins from Michigan. 3 technique for the Cincinnati Bengals.
You know, there's a question or a debate as to whether or not Chris Jenkins is a true 3 technique, and I wonder.
He's a 4-eye.
Because he's a 4-eye 5 type of guy that,
Yeah.
based on what they were asking him to do and his skill set, it seems like he's more suited for that. But I'd like to see him given an opportunity to 3 technique, get upfield and make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage. But like Chris Jenkins a lot, I think he's a little underappreciated, I think, in this class. All right, that takes us to Philly. And the first, you got Jared Verse. I think right here.
DK, I just seen it too, man. Be quiet, man. Don't let him see it. I just seen it.
Let's see. LA Steelers. Question, is he gonna be there if I don't select him here? Because I don't know what these 2 guys are gonna do. You know what I mean? Yeah, DK. It's Volcano. These are the 2 guys I'm looking at. Tyler Nubin and Peyton Wilson. It's who am I gonna actually select is the question. I'm gonna stick with with the thread that I've kind of pulled on in terms of that second level play, right? And that's the area that has hurt Philadelphia the most. Now they certainly could use a Tyler Nubin, but that area has hurt them the most in terms of their defense. So let's go Peyton Wilson right here to Philly. Mute.
Been falling down the board.
Mute.
Peyton Wilson to Philly. I like it. If only he can stay healthy. The boys can't keep their linebackers healthy, so I don't know how that's going to turn out, bro.
Yeah, man. Well, hopefully Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter keep him clean so he could just make plays. It's been healthy last couple of seasons, so hopefully that trend remains.
Damn, I don't like the OTs right here. I don't like Patrick Paul for this team. I think it's a bad fit.
You got Fautano in the first.
Oh, did we? Let me see.
Yeah, there you go. You got him in the first. No scrolling marquee for you to work with, so you know.
Okay. My bad. So
yeah, man, you tried to jip us, Mr. Ciprasky. No, it wasn't completely unfair. It wasn't completely unfair. It was a reasonable offer, but you know, Drew coveted the
D-line, man.
D-line.
Go to D-line. Let me just see what's there. I think it's Sweat's there, huh? Dorless is there as well.
T Sweat.
Ooh. Let me.
With a Dorless.
It's one of the two. Oh, let me go Brandon Dorless, bro.
Dorless.
Yeah. It gives you a little bit more versatility, I think. So I'm going to go Dorless.
All right, man. I'm on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got Jackson Powers Johnson.
Idea, DK.
JT Sanders, Stafford. Got JPJ in the first round. He's fixing that offensive line for the Steelers. I think cornerback also is a big need for these guys. So let me check out the corners. I know TJ Tampa right there on the board still. Oh, Mikey. You know, Mikey. Yeah.
Mikey.
Yeah. I'm going Mikey Sainer still to Pittsburgh.
Alex said Nupin.
Nubin? We going Mikey, man. Bro. We need that nickel, man. Let's get that nickel over there. He's a Mike Tomlin type of player, man. I know Tyler Nubin is still falling down the board, but I like saying we're still right there, nickel corner for Pittsburgh.
All right. I believe Brock Bowers went in the first to Miami. So let's address this offensive line. All right, I do like Dominic Pooney. Mahogany. Cooper Beebe. I don't. I'm not a huge fan of Beebe in this scheme though. Pooney. And then they have some concern. You know what? I know I need to address the offensive line, and I know this is probably sacrilegious, but give me Devondre Sweat.
Big Sweat.
Big Sweat. We got the
I think the third or fourth round,
Eagles.
in my opinion.
We got
Ricky Pearsall.
We got level 1, then level 2. And what's level 3 looking like? What's the
corner? What's safety?
So let me look at corner. What's
got
out
you a
there?
Nubin right there for you, bro.
You got my Nubin, huh? Got TJ Tampa. Let's go Nubin here. Let's grab us a Nubin. Yeah,
Like
that. See Braskin hung up. Said we bullshit.
You're bullshitting out here. Hey man, you like that sometimes.
You going with Nubin?
Yeah, let's go with Nubin.
Where Cam went?
I missed that. Going yet?
Who?
Oh, he's still out there? Kitchens?
Which Cam? Kitchens? No. He ain't been picked yet.
Oh, I don't see him on the board.
They dropped him down.
Mm-hmm. Wow, behind Hicks.
Ain't no way.
No love for Cam, bro.
No, sir. Can't do it.
You have to show him at the combine.
This right here? Nah. Come on.
Right? That's crazy.
Come on,
That's why I was wondering where he was at. Oh, it's my pick, Cleveland Browns. Front 7, man. They got a lot of expiring contracts.
That's a pretty good landing spot. Go ahead, Helly. I'm sorry. Stepping on your shot.
Cleveland Browns, they got a lot of expiring contracts in their front 7. So let's pull up all the front 7 guys. They can use the edge, interior defensive tackle, also a second level linebacker. They could use some of that also. So you got Adisa on the board, Jonah Ellis, Junior Colson, Rook, Austin Booker, Gabriel Murphy, Fisk, Jeremiah Trotter. Trotter would be a nice little fit there. But I'm gonna go past her. Oh, Michael Hall Jr. Yeah. I'm gonna go Michael Hall Jr. here to the Cleveland Browns. Get a 3-tech. That's a 3-tech right there. Bowling ball. Get after the quarterback. Yeah, I think he goes right here somewhere on day 2.
All right. Takes us to Dallas. Kool-Aid in the first. This is another team that needs to address the second level of their defense, as well as the interior of the defensive line. We might be able to wait on that a little bit, though. Might be able to wait on that a little bit. There's a need. The interior of the offensive line. Assuming you're kicking Tyler Smith out the left tackle, and of course there's a question mark at right tackle as well. You know what? Cooper Beebe. Cooper Beebe right here. Cooper Beebe and Mahogany. Cooper Beebe. Let's get big up front.
All right, man. What did Packers do? What they done thus far?
Thus far, they have selected Chris Braswell and Cooper DeJean.
All right. I know defense. Chris Braswell, Cooper DeJean. So they got the safety. They got the offense. The defensive line there. And like you want to keep that rotation going. So, question would be, who'd you go? Would you get for Dallas? I forgot.
Cooper Beebe.
Cooper Beebe. That's right. My bad. All right.
It was like 3 seconds ago, bro.
Bro, memory,
that short-term memory.
That short-term.
You're slipping, bro.
Short-term ain't good.
Let me think. Not gonna go running back. Got our safety.
He is.
Pooney's still there. Yeah, he's still there. Go to I don't know if he's at tackle or is he in interior where they got him.
They got him at tackle, but
tackle.
We like him in the interior.
Interior, yeah. That's tackle. Go to interior real quick. I just want to see what's there, just in case. I might go Pooney there though. Appreciate you, Jake. Make it nice and easy. Mahogany. Oh, Curran. You like Curran? Like his power? Let's give y'all some love, man.
He's gonna fit the physical profile that the Packers covered, though.
Packers want Curran. All right, let's lock him in. Lock him in, then. Let's lock him up.
All right, there it is. Hell, you got the Bucks here.
Come on, sabotage
get back for that JJ McCarthy. Get back for that JJ McCarthy.
I need a quarterback too.
No, we don't, bro. We really don't, bro. We really don't. The hate is real, bro.
I'll probably go safety here, man.
Musgrave is a seam threat. Musgrave, if you can stay healthy, he's a seam threat there, Mr. C. Prasky, in Green Bay.
So you saying Mike Evans coming back, Drew? Y'all bringing him back?
Yeah, he coming
Bucks for life.
And they're gonna let them test the market, see what the money looking like. They come back, say, "Hey, this is what they offer me," and the Bucks do something, do what they do, man. So,
all right, man. So I'm gonna go safety then, since Mike Evans is back. And we talked about Tyler Nubin, man. Not Tyler Nubin, Cam Kitchens, man, center fielder. Let's do that, man. We can play interchangeable safeties with Antoine Winfield. Y'all bringing him back, right? Y'all bringing Winfield back?
Yeah, if anything, he gets the franchise tag. He'll probably be the one that gets that tag. If they can't work a deal out.
All right, we'll put Cam Kitchens with him. Let's do that.
All right. Well, I like
Cameron Kitchens.
What do we do? Oh yeah, we went Johnny Newton in the first round. We did the thing with the Johnny Newton guy. So a quick look at the receivers here. We can get another weapon for CJ Stroud, but it's going to be the tight end. Let's go with Jatavian Sanders to the Texans.
Jatavian?
More pass catches. Let's do it.
Okay. Jatavian Sanders, U.S. son.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he did.
The Bills? What do the Bills need, man?
You think it's like a third round grade for Tez right now?
If he can stay healthy, Mr. C. Brasky, you're right. The Bills. Well, let me see something with the Bills.
The line
would be they fit. I don't think it
in the first went Brian Thomas Jr. in the first of the Bills.
Mm-hmm. You could use a corner. I guess the Gators not out there working. Hey, Bills Electric. What's going on with Elam? Like, what's the deal? I never know what the problem is. He just don't. He be a healthy scratch, or he be coming off
Gator, bro. You talking about the Gator? Come on, that's an easy answer, bro. That boy's a Gator.
Dana, I can answer that question for you. I can answer this question for you with respect to Malik Neighbors, and certainly, if I were actually drafting, in all likelihood, I would have taken Marvin Harrison Jr. But it's not a fluke. It's not a fluke. Malik Neighbors is that guy. He's that guy. I predicted it.
Yeah,
the TD numbers were sparse because offensively, that offense, that passing game was supposed to go through Keyshawn Boutte, who was ultimately drafted by the Patriots last year, and he didn't show up. Neighbors ascended, right? He didn't necessarily have the TD numbers. Now, of course, this year he's the clear-cut man, and of course he puts up huge numbers. So, yeah.
See, so hold on, wait a minute.
So you're gonna step on my shot?
Yeah, because what you just stated is exactly what happened to Marvin Harrison this year. Except it was the quarterback that couldn't get him the football.
I'm not hating on Marvin Harrison Jr.
I'm just saying.
I know you're going to bat for the top prospect on our board. I get it. Like, we're not the ones knocking him down the board, although this draft might suggest otherwise. But I'm just making the case for Malik Neighbors. No fluke whatsoever associated with Malik Neighbors. I think there's a little bit more volatility with ultimately what type of pro he is compared to Marvin Harrison Jr., but I actually think his ceiling is higher. I'm going to stand on that. Jake says Malik Neighbors is receiver 1, bro. Straight up and down.
I'm mad at it. Listen, I understand it. I can't do it.
Elam is second string.
That's just it. That's what it is. There's
man, listen.
Underlying.
He's a depth piece.
He'd be third string next season. So he's sliding. Then he's a free agent.
Yo, come on, bro.
Hey, it's a
Oh,
bust,
man.
bro. That's
D
what it
kid,
is.
D kid, D kid. You shut your mouth,
He
D kid.
just typed it, bro. He just typed
Hey,
it.
You
man.
shut your
He
mouth.
typed it, man. He just typed it.
Hey,
Yeah, he just typed it, bro.
I know
bust.
you're high on Thomas Headley. I know you high on him. I know.
Who,
Girls
Brian
in
Is that
Thomas
Jersey.
receiver
Jr.?
5?
Yeah.
Is that receiver 5?
Yeah, I like Brian Thomas Jr. He
Yeah.
wide
receiver
receiver
five?
4.
Yeah,
Receiver
Receiver
4?
4.
He's a top 5 guy for me. Ooh.
So
Who's
who's 5?
4?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Who's 4 for you?
It changes by the day.
What do you say?
Yeah, for Brian Thomas Jr., wide receiver 4, bro. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, you probably right, bro. You probably right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mo. Come on, Mo. Come on, Mo.
Listen, so I was watching some Gator tape.
y'all wilding as much as
But the
I
boys
was at the
trolling.
beginning
They
of this
trolling
mock
y'all.
draft.
No,
Yeah, bro.
Listen,
It's trolling season, bro.
Listen to me. Listen to me. We'll back up.
Yeah.
And Rasul Douglas, man. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
traded for Douglas.
They
The
did
crazy
trade for
thing is
Douglas.
Benford was a 7th round pick when they drafted Elam 1st round, I believe.
All right. So you
7th rounder took the 1st round spot.
This is what we're doing. We're gonna draft
Took
TJ
that.
Tampa right here then. TJ
All
Tampa. Right
TJ
now.
Tampa.
Real quick, per Saul, real quick. I was watching some Gator tape, right? Because I was watching the defense of the other team I was watching. I can't tell you how many times this dude was open and they didn't throw him the football. I'm telling you.
He's gonna be a better pro. He'll be a better pro.
He's definitely gonna be a better
Listen.
pro. What I couldn't understand, and it had to be those Gator colored shades you were wearing, is that you thought Graham Merz was like this good quarterback or something.
No, bro. I figured he could be the point guard, bro. That's all I needed. I didn't need him to be out there be spectacular, nothing, bro. Just be a point guard, and he couldn't.
Saul wide open.
Couldn't do it, bro. Couldn't do it. I'm talking Puka Nakua stuff. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about Persol. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna leave it there. Mark the tape.
Leave it there. Leaving
Call
it
it,
there.
bro.
All right, Headley, you're up with the Lions. Ennis Rakestraw in the 1st round.
And it's Ray Straw. So you got the corner. Both their guards are free agents right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to get that right because that's the strength of their team, man. That's the Lions like to run the football. They like to be physical. Those are the guards right there.
See interior guys here. Oh, and let me add the tackles because there are a couple interior guys here as well. I think Pooney is on that list.
Pooney, yeah. Let's go get Dominic Pooney for the Detroit Lions. Put him in a guard. So we could. I think they should bring Jonah Jackson and Vitae. I think Vitae, man. Bring back Vitae. Put him with a Pooney, and let's run it right there in the interior for Detroit.
All right, I got the Ravens on the clock here. What happened in this first? Oh, Jalen Polk. That was the curveball of curveballs. Man. That was a 12-6. That was a 12-6 curveball.
Was that bigger
right
than the
there.
JJ McCarthy one?
I mean, if you're reading the tea leaves, then no. But it definitely works against the grain of what we typically do, and certainly our Falcons viewer wasn't a fan of it. So
he signed off.
He left. He got the hell out of here. I understand. But it's a reality. Come what day is the draft?
Oh man, the Falcons. As Headley mentioned, the Falcons are looking to trade up. They're looking to trade up into the top 2 or 3. We got the Ravens here. They need some stuff. They need some stuff,
bro. So
they do.
Best player available there. No. Hey, can I ask y'all a question? I was what's his name? Owa? What's his name? You know talking about
O'Day?
O'Day? Yeah, that we told him not to draft? How's he doing? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Way.
Right. Raven fan was trying to tell us, bro.
He's developing to okay.
Yeah, but where did they draft him though?
No. I get it. And I'm actually going back to the edge. I'm actually going back to the edge. Guy I really like. Has grown on me throughout the pre-draft process is Adissa Isaac. I'm going to bring him into the fold.
I like it.
San Fran, Headley.
He's going to defend the
edge. Volcano, I considered it, but I think we might be able to wait on him. Maybe. We might be able to wait on him.
Yeah, I think Mr. C, man, Fabian Lovett, he had
Oh
a
no,
lot
that's
of
me.
hype.
Appreciate the love, Mo. Appreciate it.
Thank you. No, I'm answering Mr. C. Prasky. He had a question about Fabian Lovett
Oh,
from Florida State. Dealt with a couple of injuries. I think he comes off the ball a little high. I think it's something that he got to fix technically, but he got good movement ability. He could penetrate, he could get to the backfield. Just got to be more consistent, man. I think, maybe a late round pick, day 3.
Nah,
But, he had a lot more hopes than that coming into
you
Florida State.
UDFA, Mississippi Prasky, man. You don't want that. You don't want
You don't want it at all?
that. I'm trolling.
Got some traits. You got some
He's a day
traits.
3 guy. He's a good
Yeah, could be a
rotational piece.
UDFA. Could be a UDFA.
I think he's a late, day 3
Round
rotational
6.
piece. Yeah. What you doing
All
here,
right, Drew.
Drew? Drew, you're on the clock here. Niners.
thinking. So we went
Thinking.
JC Latham in the first round. We don't necessarily like the fit, but they need a tackle. He plays right tackle, so I'm okay with that.
Might need a linebacker. Greenlaw.
Do we want to? I mean, this is the sweet spot for a linebacker. You might be right, bro. Looking at these corners, we can wait on the corner. We don't have to press on that. Plus, they play a zone scheme.
The corners are going to fly off the board in the next 2 rounds.
They fired your boy. Who'd they bring in for the defensive coordinator? Do we know? I can't remember.
I don't know if did they already make a decision on who it is?
I can't remember if they did. I think I saw a name, but I don't necessarily know if they actually brought him in and signed him as a D coordinator. I just don't remember who it was. But let's just all right. So I'm assuming they're going to probably stay with the zone scheme. That they're going to continue to run there. You said linebacker.
Mo, are you referring to Anthony Richardson?
Jeremiah Trotter would be a good fit, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. That's too good of a thing to pass up. Yeah, let's do that, man. Because Custom Boy is a Super Bowl, man. Got Orrin Burks out there running around, not being able to.
Nah, I don't think that's what cost him a Super Bowl, but
Oh no, there's plenty, but that's a part of it.
Yeah.
They went 9-9, 100 something yards, and a touchdown or 2. Nah, he a part of that.
All right, Trotter Jr. to San Fran. Yeah, my assumption is Mo is asking about Anthony Richardson here. What are your thoughts, gentlemen?
That's Drew's guy, right? Anthony Richardson. I like what I saw from him before the injury. Uses his legs well. Good arm. Drew always said that the left side of the field. He's really good at throwing on the right side of the field. Just the left side of the field, I think that's where he struggles. But I like what I saw from him in the limited games. If he continues to work, I think he'll be a star in this league.
Yeah, I think he's on an upward trajectory. Just has to stay healthy. I don't know if that's going to be a thing if he can stay healthy because he is a big target, right? And so he might have to start doing some sliding and getting down. But again, that's a part of his game, so it's a little hard to it's going to be a little hard to take that out of him. But maybe you pick your spots from here on out. Maybe there's some times where you say I'm going to put my head down, my shoulder down. And then other times where you just got to get out of bounds, so you got to slide. So, but for him, I think it's an upward trajectory. Headley said it in terms of him starting to progress, but you just got to play. And I've said it from the very beginning. You just got to play more.
Yep.
Just got to play more. Snaps. Get him a couple more weapons, and he should be fine, man. I think the Colts are going to be okay. They're going to be fine.
Right. We got the Kansas City Chiefs on the clock. We got him a receiver. That's who we got in the first round for these guys.
Yeah, Franklin.
So, the offensive line, Donovan Smith's free agent, but they got Wanya Morris in the wings. Maybe they could develop him, teach him how to hold. Gotta teach him how to hold.
Gotta teach him how to hold, bro.
So, interior defensive line, Chris Jones, the free agent. He said he was coming back, but might have been on the sauce a little bit. In that parade and stuff. His agent was like, wait a minute.
Wait.
Stop talking. Zip it up, bro. Let me do my job.
Oh, I like some of these guys right here, man. I like Christian Boyd. We spoke about him before. McKinley Jackson, Leonard Taylor, Dwayne Carter is a good power player as well. Rook, Braden Fitz can get after the quarterback. So many options you could go with here.
You might be able to wait unless you see something else you like, bro.
You want me to wait on it a little bit?
I would. I mean, you got some options. You do got some options, bro.
All right. What's that edge? What's that edge? I know Snead's a free agent, but I think that might be their first priority. They got to bring him back, right?
Yeah.
Jerry Snead.
Because I think Chris Jones
you got
too much.
You got a vote for Fisk. You got one for Rook, and you have one for. I don't know if it's a vote, but Volcano.
I like Christian Boyd. But
yeah,
like what Drew said,
you kind of opened our eyes up to Christian Boyd.
Yeah, but like Drew said, there's so many guys on the board. Maybe you can wait. What's on the next pick? And address something else. And I think I'm gonna do that, man. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna address something else, and I'm gonna go edge. I'm gonna go Gabriel Murphy from UCLA. The hands, man, it's amazing. Him and Latu out there, man. They played him in a lot of different positions, but I think the ceiling, man. I think the upside is there for Gabriel Murphy. The sky's the limit. He can be one of the better pass rushers in his draft class if he gets put in the right situation.
All right. He's actually going to be a big mover on our draft board, so stay tuned for that this Tuesday.
The thing is, he didn't get a combine invite, which was crazy to me.
Is a little odd.
He performed so good at the East-West Shrine game.
That was odd. All right, Carolina in the second round. Drew, you did the right thing. Brought in Kingsley to shore up that offensive line. We got to make it about Bryce Young, right? We got to make him comfortable. Some options.
Bro, we already know what you're doing, bro. Don't belabor the point.
What am I doing?
What am I doing? Malachi Corley, bro. What are we doing?
I am doing Malachi Corley.
Yeah.
How'd you know? How'd you know?
He knew before you, bro. He knew before you.
He did. I didn't even scroll down yet.
Drew on it, man.
Malachi Corley. All right. So next up, we got who is it? Is it the Cardinals? The Cardinals. We drafted Malik Neighbors with the first pick. With the second pick, we did Darius Robinson, and then we went Tyler Guyton. So we got the perimeter, and then we got Trench's work. So I'm thinking about going to the second level of the defense because they need something at every level of the defense. Or even let's see, corner's probably the biggest need right now. Yeah, and that's probably the highest rated on the board right now as well. I'm tempted to go back to the receiver position. I ain't gonna lie, man, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be responsible because I would go grab the Gator. Maybe we get him at 71.
I like the suggestion here, Daniel. I do.
What's that?
A good landing spot.
Bullard. Yeah, I was looking at him too. Let's do it. Let's
and they could play your nickel as well. Yep.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Bullard, man. Let's go Bullard.
The chat, they asked him about Gabe Hall, man. Y'all seen him up close and personal, man. What y'all think?
So Gabe Hall had a really successful first day at the Senior Bowl. I don't want to say the man a one-trick pony because I got to do a little bit more work, but a lot of his moves was, it was basically a swim move. It was one move and done, right? And if he could beat you, and he beat a lot of guys on the first day, but he didn't necessarily repeat that on the second day, and he damn sure didn't repeat that on the third day. So, he's got some work to do in terms of developing some more moves. I don't know, if they was there and I missed them, but from what I've seen, everything I've seen from him, it was pretty much one and done. And guys kind of caught on. And that's the thing when you go to Mobile, it's not about the first day. It's about the second and third day. The first day you can kind of establish yourself, and then you got to kind of continue. And he didn't necessarily do that. So.
Yeah.
All right,
I don't have a whole lot to add to that. I think Drew hit the nail on the head there. I'm looking for the secondary, tertiary moves, but nice swim move. Get some good quickness there in the interior.
Yeah. All right, we got the Washington Commanders up. I think we got a quarterback. I think we got an edge, and we got a tackle, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Frazier, interior O-line.
Oh, interior. So we got the quarterback. We got Jaden Daniels, Zach Frazier, and who the edge we got for them?
Braylon Trice.
I think
Braylon Trice.
Braylon
Trice. Patrick Paul pick, bro, or Christian Jones.
I'm looking at corner. I'm kind of looking at corner for these boys. Yeah,
this is the round. The DBs going to start flying in this round.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah, but they do need that tackle, like you said, also.
He might.
They got another pick coming up because I could wait for the corner.
67.
Okay, so they're right
don't.
No, this is 67.
I don't think you
This
can wait
is
on corner, bro.
101 is the next pick. 101 and then 103 in the fourth.
Oh yeah. You got to go corner here, bro. You can't. I think
I'll go corner here. So many good corners.
I mean,
I can get a corner 101, 103. Yeah, I'm gonna go tackle. I'm gonna wait on the corners. DK's right, man. Rashard Green is moving up the board. Is that Elijah Jones you're talking about? DK moving up the board also. I like this tape as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go Patrick Paul here. I'm gonna go Patrick Paul to the Commanders. Some things he got to work on, but he's really good in pass pro. So I'm gonna get him to protect Jaden Daniels.
He's got nice feet, gets to his spot, and he wasn't really asked to do a bunch of movement in the run game. So I think that's not no fault to his own, right? They passed a lot. What was it? I think they had vertical sets there. So they was playing cute football out there, right? Wasn't anything about power and moving people. And so it's something I think he can develop, but I think it may take a little bit for the mindset to change. Or maybe he clicks it day one, getting paid, I'm out here in the league. Day one, change his mindset. O-line coach gets him in. So we'll see. It's on me. New England. No, it's not on me.
My pick. Blake Fisher to New England.
Okay. All right.
Keep it simple.
I'm talking about Jerry and Jones. Yeah, the slot. Yeah, I like Renardo Green tape a lot.
Of course you do, bro. I mean,
you watch him against Neighbors, he was like, okay, he did his thing, but then I saw him against Jamari Thrash also, and I'm like, he locked down two of the best route runners in the class for me. So,
it's that guy.
I think a nice third round pick for him.
I know you like Renardo Green, and I think part of it's because he plays on the boundary, but that boy Jerry Jones had a season on him, bro. He actually had a better season than Renardo Green, bro. I think some of those marquee matchups, Renardo Green was really effective, but just consistently week to week, Jerry Jones was the man. He was the man.
They both moving up on the board like DK says.
Yeah. All right, Drew.
I'm gonna go receiver, and I'm trying to decide between the Gator or Brendan Rice.
Kamari Lassiter and Joe Alt were your first two selections here to the Chargers.
You can't. You know, if Johnston caught the football, I might be comfortable going with Rice here. I need a shirt thing. I'm going Ricky Pearsall, man. Lock it up. 60.
Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky. On Ricky, bro. Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Hassan Reddick. Yeah, I drafted the edge to replace Hassan Reddick, I believe, for the Eagles.
And Philly, yeah.
Who I drafted again in Philly?
It was Verse.
Jared Verse. Yeah, I got Jared Verse for the boys.
Yeah, we went all defense thus far in Philadelphia. We went Verse, Peyton Wilson, Tyler Nubin.
All right. New York Giants. What have we done for the New York Giants so far? Let me know, DK, what we need.
The Giants.
What did they do earlier? The Giants?
We went Marvin Harrison, Jordan Morgan, Christian Haynes. Am I right?
So we got the O-line, right? Jordan Morgan, Christian Haynes. So the O-line's perfect.
He's trying to.
The wide receiver is there.
Would you go Bo Nix?
Hey, man.
Look,
you gotta go Justin Fields. You gotta go Justin Fields, bro.
We training for Justin Fields?
You gotta go Justin Fields. I'm just putting it out there.
You know what I would do? Yeah, but you're giving away a pick for not this year, next year. You know what I would do? I'd probably go Fields, but if I don't go Fields, I'm going. I think you might wait on Spencer Rattler, bro. I think he's.
I'm not waiting, man. I'm gonna go draft Bo Nix, man. You know, I'm still a fan of Bo Nix. You know, battle adversity. Moved on, balled out over there in Oregon. I love his athleticism. He's very accurate with the football, his experience. There's a lot of good things to like about Bo Nix. In third round, I think that's a good landing spot for him for the New York Giants.
I'd agree. And you're going to protect him, so he's going to be able to do his thing, right, in terms of distributing and being the point guard and getting the ball out. So I ain't mad at it. Plus, he got Marvin Harrison Jr., so let's get it.
All right, Dana. We're back. We're back on the clock here with the Cardinals. So we went Neighbors, Darius Robinson, Tyler Guyton. Okay,
Javon
Javon
Bullard.
Bullard. Do we go
Mhm.
back to corner? Or do we go get another receiver?
I would go get Brandon Rice right here, bro. Big
Get you a
body,
big X.
physical receiver.
A big
You
X,
got the
right?
sexy picking. Yeah, you got the sexy picking Malik Neighbors. Yeah, you can do some stuff with them two guys, bro, alone.
That's true.
And
Yeah, I
then
got the
their
Stanford
tight end,
Knicks.
is it who's a tight end? Is it
It's Trey McBride.
Trey
Trey
McBride.
McBride? Okay. Yeah. I was thinking Zach Ertz, but I knew that's not who it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my guy. I like it, Daniel C, Mr. C Prasky. Let's go get my guy Cam Hart, man.
Cam
I don't know
Hart.
I don't know what Drew's talking about. No, I like the idea of
Oh.
Brendan Rice there too. No, I do, but I'm gonna go Cam Hart.
There's a lot of
I
quarterback
gotta
talk.
get my
Bo Nix.
corners. I gotta get my
Bo Nix and
corners.
Spencer Rattler on the chat. Someone said Spencer Rattler. Daniel C said Spencer Rattler will be the next Jordan Love. I'm not mad at it. You know, he can stay for 2-3 years.
The right landing spot.
Right,
It's gonna come
right
down to
landing
being in the
spot.
right landing spot.
Got that strong arm. I like that.
And just
take
protect
Daniel
him,
C.
bro, so he don't have to play hero football. If you keep him from playing hero football on a consistent basis, I think you got you a guy, bro. But the minute you start talking about, hey man, we need you to win the game every play, that's not the
Then he
Spencer
said,
Rattler you want to watch, man. You
Duke
playing
said
with
y'all got
fire.
the disdain for Bo Nix, man. Why y'all got disdain
Yeah,
for the
man.
man, bro?
I think we've selected him consistently in the second round. I think this is the
Yeah.
first mock draft we've done where he wasn't selected in the first two rounds. So I think part of it was wanting to do something a little bit differently because generally speaking, he doesn't get past the Raiders and the Saints in the second round.
And I would say this about Bo Nix, right? In the opportunities where you asked him to go win the game, he didn't win the game.
He lost twice to Penix. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, he won a lot of games at Oregon, but that was a well-constructed football team
Exactly.
on both sides of the football, and he was protected more than any quarterback, I think, in the country.
Any quarterback. No quarterback got better protection than Bo Nix.
Yeah, right. I look at Bo Nix as like a point guard. You got to have the weapons,
right.
You got to have the O-line. Everything got to be right in front of him. But like I said, the experience, the accuracy, and the athleticism, I think it plays. But like you said, he's not a guy that's going to raise the level of play with the guys around him. You know, you got to have those guys around him to raise his level of play. And that's kind of how I look at Bo Nix.
Disdain.
Come on, bro. That ain't it, bro. All right, for the Jets, just looking here. Do I go interior offensive line or do I go get Brandon Rice? That is the question.
Rice.
Yeah, let me do it. Go ahead, get Brandon Rice, bro. Let's lock it up.
I like it.
Appreciate you not drafting him in the previous pick, man. Make it easy.
No problem. I'm here to help. Detroit. And I thought you made the last Detroit pick. You went with Dominic Pooney. And in the first round, I selected Rakestraw.
Mm-hmm. We got the interior. We got the corner. I think they could use. What you saying, Drew?
I was gonna say this is a team that they're probably about a corner or so short. They don't need a whole lot because they've actually assembled this team very well. They probably need an edge, but they need a sexier edge, right?
Well, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. About a week ago, when I did a 3-round mock draft, I actually had them trading for Hassan Reddick. So Reddick is looking for a team to trade with because Reddick wants to get paid. He wants to get paid. He's in the last year of his deal. He wants to get paid. One more, big contract before he starts going on the downslope of his career. And I just think Detroit was a half away from the Super Bowl, right? You know what I mean? You do need someone opposite Aiden Hutchinson to consistently affect the passer. I think if they could swing it, especially with the increase of the cap, I would be all over that. I'd be all over that. I think the way they were able to find, they retain one of those guards. I think they can draft the guard in the third or fourth round here and be good to go along the offensive line. Right? They got to figure out some things long term. Taylor Decker. They got to pay Sewell. Sewell's the best right tackle in the league now. So there's some contracts that have to be paid, right? But I think if they wanted to go for it, I would trade for Hassan Reddick.
All right, we're going. I'm with Juke on this one. Interior defensive line or edge, like you said, a running mate for Aiden Hutchinson. So let's see who's out there, man.
I think Leonard Taylor's still
Got
on the board, bro.
who? Leonard Taylor.
Leonard Taylor. Yeah, he's still on the board.
That's
Austin
that's
Booker is
a that's
intriguing
a
right here.
I was
Austin
thinking about
Austin
Austin Booker
Booker.
too. That's that sexy I was talking
I'm
about,
I'm
bro.
a fan. What you think about Leonard Taylor, man? He's falling on the board, man.
I
The
want to see Leonard
inconsistency.
Taylor in a see the thing about it is yes, there's some inconsistency, but they had him playing nose at 300 pounds. So like he was Jay Ratliff.
Disservice out here.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolute
Like,
disservice. Yeah.
they're just trying to get their best players on the field, right? But they had him taking on centers and guards every play.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I see the edges out there: Booker, Ellis, even Javon Solomon. Those are three edges I like, but they're kind of undersized. They're more stand up, outside linebacker type players. I'm gonna get somebody bigger and more physical. I'm gonna go Leonard Taylor the third. I'll put him on the interior. Get after the quarterback at that 3 tech.
Like it.
All right, that takes us to the Falcons. So yeah, Ali McNeil and Leonard Taylor is a nice pairing there in the interior. What have we done with
You
the
got JJ
Falcons?
McCarthy and you got
Of course,
Roman Wilson
we
for the
pissed off
Falcons.
our guy with the JJ McCarthy selection.
Eric then ran out of here. Hey man, go get Blake.
Came back.
Go get Blake Corum, bro.
I like the Roman Wilson selection. I do. I do like the Roman Wilson selection. You need an edge, cornerback. Probably use more weaponry. Let's go to corner. Kyrie, you got your state guys. I'm not drafting those guys. Get out of here.
Get him out of there. Kick rocks.
Let's go with Austin Booker, man. Let's go with Austin Booker.
Austin Booker.
Let's get after the passer. Gave Jordan Morgan some real trouble during the Senior Bowl, man. That's what really stood out to me in terms of Booker's length is problematic. And then Drew, you had interviewed Tyler Guyton, and you mentioned that the guy that kind of gave him the most trouble or was the most unorthodox was Austin Booker. So Austin Booker to the Falcons.
Yes, sir. All right, man. We got the Chicago Bears. We went Caleb in the first round. That means Justin Fields is on his way out. Probably gets a second round pick.
I'm seeing the opposite of this, by the way, Juke. I'm seeing a lot of Corum love on the X. So
Jag? What?
Algorithms are algorithming.
Yeah. What? Who's calling him a jag, bro?
I think they gotta put more respect on Curum's name, man.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
He's one of the better inside running backs. Just so twitchy inside, can make a guy miss. Has some good bursts, balance. He got the total package. You talking about running back playing that running back position, running the football? He's one of the best in the class. I know he's not going to wow you with his size, his long speed, none of that, but pretty good runner, man, in between the tackles, man. Nice rotational piece.
Yeah, man, that's not going to let you
Caleb,
down.
Caleb and Odunze. Caleb and Odunze.
I'm thinking of going interior offensive line. I don't want to force it though, right? Oh, Cedric Van Pran. Lock it in.
Lock
it up.
Yeah.
Yep, let's do it.
Lock it up. All right. Van Pran it is.
Lock it up. The Broncos. What we done so far for the Broncos?
I
think we got a corner.
Nate Wiggins. And I think that might have been it to this point.
That's it, huh?
That was it. Mm-hmm.
Man, they need a quarterback, right? Who's their quarterback?
Russell Wilson, bro. What you mean?
Oh, he coming back?
No, I wasn't gonna get traded.
Let me see the quarterbacks right now. Spencer Rattler will be the next guy off the board.
Yeah. Is that a Sean Payton? That's not a Sean Payton guy, but
not a Sean Payton guy.
You gotta try something, bro.
Man. I think I'm gonna get more beef up front. I like the young pass rushers, Baron Browning, Jonathan Cooper, Nick Bonito. I think they moved Drew Sanders to the inside. I think inside linebacker will fit Drew Sanders better. But I need some beef up front, man. And Christian Boyd, Northern Iowa. Tape's really impressive. He get after in the run and the pass game. I think third, fourth round is a nice sweet spot for him. I just love his hands. A big guy, 320 pounds with hands like that. Yeah, man. Let me get him, man. Sign me up. Christian Boyd.
Okay. Christian Boyd to the Broncos. All right, what have we done with the Raiders to this point? By the way, Daniel C is asking, when do you think the running back will go?
Oh, no running backs one yet.
Um,
Jonathan Brooks should be the first one.
Yeah, he'll be the first one. It's
I
gonna take a while.
think third round is a
Entering.
sweet spot for them.
Yeah.
Late second, early third. I think around there.
Terrion Arnold, Edrin Cooper with our first couple of selections here for the Raiders.
Them boys rolling with Aiden Connell, isn't it?
I mean, there's some talk. There's some talk along those lines right now, with respect to that.
Yeah, the hands is crazy.
Turner Pierce want to run with. So
then cornerback, interior offensive line, inside linebacker, and run stopper here at 66 and 71 for the Bird Gang. Kitchens is off the board, unfortunately.
Yeah,
that's a late comment.
It is. I think she's a little bit further behind in terms of the stream.
What did we get him?
We went Patrick Paul. We got to get the tackle, and then we went Cam Hart. So we did get a corner. There
you go.
All right.
And then I think Drew got a interior offensive lineman earlier for you guys, right?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
No. The
Cardinals. It was a tackle.
It
was a tackle.
Oh, it was a tackle. Okay.
Yep.
Got you.
All right. Raiders. We went Terrion Arnold and Edrin Cooper with the first two selections. I'm gonna go along the defensive line here. Rook or Braden? Let's get after the quarterback. Let's get after the quarterback. Give me Braden Fisk.
All right, here go the Seattle Seahawks, who was trying to sham folks and trying to, ski mask and shades and trying to trade back up. But in the first round, they drafted Byron Murphy in the first round, and here they are back at it again. Mr. C. Prasky, what are you saying, man?
I don't know. Mr. C. Prasky want those interior offensive linemen, man. Get it right.
So he's talking about Christian Mahogany. That would be probably.
We went with. I know he likes Zach Zinter a lot.
Yeah,
we went Murphy, and he's a linebacker too.
He's a linebacker.
He want Colson. He said he want Junior Colson.
Junior.
You want Colson over Mahogany or Zinter? That's all I'm saying. That's what we saying.
He's a Zinter fan. He's a Zinter fan too.
You got two picks coming up though. You got 81 too.
Yeah, 81 too.
And you're making that pick, Drew. You're making that pick, by the way.
All right. Okay, so let's go Colson then.
All right. Junior Colson.
Let me ask though. Do you think he's out of the top linebackers? Do you think he's the closest thing to a 2-down player? In my opinion, I'm just asking. When you talk about Cedric Gay, you talk about Tommy Eichenberg, you talk about Peyton Wilson, you talk about Jeremiah Trotter. I would say he's probably the closest. I mean,
the top three are definitely better against the pass. I think what Cedric Gray does well is drop into zone. Man coverage is a little bit stiff. I think Colson could develop a little bit more awareness in terms of dropping into that zone. I don't know if he's going to be a guy who's going to be able to consistently match up with tight ends and running backs out of the backfield. I think at this point, it's maybe a tier or two down where you start finding those guys who have that ability to consistently do that. So,
all right,
yeah. But to go as far to call him just a pure 2-down linebacker, I don't know if I would go that far. Too
far off the edge. I'm on the ledge, bro. And you come back.
He might be. Listen, at the end of the day, he might be, but I'm not ready to go there just yet.
Okay.
We got Dirty Birds, right? We got the Michigan connection, JJ McCarthy and Roman Wilson. So I think it's time to go defense, man. I think it's time to go defense for Atlanta. Need an edge.
Got Booker.
Yeah, Austin Booker. Let me see the edges in the corners. Oh, y'all got Booker already. That's what you're telling me. Yeah. Okay. So let me look at the corners right now then. I think we could use another corner. Big guy on the outside. There goes a big guy on the outside.
You got Kalen King,
Jackson. Kalen King.
If not for the injuries, he'd probably be the top linebacker. I have him as linebacker to LB2 behind Edrin Cooper.
Nelson Caesar. I ain't mad at that. I wouldn't do that because you got Booker here. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
kind of similar in terms of body type.
I don't disagree with you, Mo. I think you don't necessarily have that clear cut day one guy, and generally it's kind of hit or miss with respect to that. You don't often have that anymore these days, but I think there's guys talented enough to be selected in the second round. I just don't think the positional value is
it's
what
done. It's over.
I mean, you got a good crop of free agents, veteran running backs that are going to be available too. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. That's why you see guys staying in school more. Get that NIL money.
Get that NCAA money.
Look at defensive line for me, Juice.
Yeah.
Defensive line. I know we got Austin Booker standing up on the edge. I'll get somebody nasty inside, man. Because, Calais Campbell, he can't play forever. I'm not sure if he's coming back. Grady Jarrett's coming off of an injury. So I want a big physical guy. You got Root there. You got Dwayne Carter there. Those are two physical forces right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let me go get Rook. Let me go get Rook.
I like it.
Man. Let's go get the physical guy, man.
Yep.
Nasty. There you go.
Like it.
Got you, Daniel C.
Bengals on the clock, and to this point, Marius Mims, all right, did the right thing. And then Chris Jenkins. It's been meat and potatoes to this point.
Potatoes.
Yeah, Volcano
is
Jalen Wright. Yeah, that's my guy, man. I see that's everybody's guy right now, the running back position. But I was on Jalen Wright early, man. I like him a lot too. And Bucky Irvin. That's another good running back from Oregon.
With T. Higgins being franchise tag, I still think that this team could use a receiver. And I think the perfect third option would be Drew's guy here and Mississippi Brassey's guy, Jalen McMillan. Jalen McMillan between Higgins and Jamar Chase is problems. So let's go Jalen McMillan right here. Tez? Nah, I'm not going with Tez. Let's go Jalen McMillan.
Yeah, Jalen McMillan's going to eat in that offense, in that slot. But, they got your boy, too, the Purdue receiver they drafted last year.
Jones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to have to compete.
Mm-hmm.
Got to compete.
Best hands out the backfield this year. Who y'all got, man? It's some small school guys like Dylan Laub and who's the other small school guy we saw at the Senior Bowl? Good hands. It was a small school. I like Cody Schrader. Bucky Irvin has good hands out of the backfield. Jonathan Brooks, our running back one, has good hands. Marshawn Lloyd from USC, another guy.
I think there's quite a few guys who can catch the ball. The question is who routing cats up? That's the question. That's the question. And I think Law, bro, that boy Law be balling.
You routing them up. Oh, I got Rasheen Ali too. Don't forget Rasheen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Rasheen Ali is nice. Absolutely.
Marshall.
All right, Drew. Back on the clock here, Seattle. Zinter, please. According to Mississippi.
Zinter. Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger. Easy money. All right, Colts. Adley.
Colts.
What did we do most recently? Most recently, it was Ladd McConkey. That was a Hadley pick.
There you go.
Pick.
Ladd. And then we got
Ladd.
Nate Wiggins, right?
Quignon.
Okay. Quignon, Ladd. We can use an edge. Get after the quarterback on the edge. I like the linebackers. Love their linebackers. EJ Speed, Zaire Franklin.
So much.
They can also use a safety too. You can use a safety. Edge and safety.
Daniel C mentioned Hicks. But
Jaden
the guy
Hicks.
that's right. I know you're a Jaden Hicks fan, Headley, but the guy that's rising for you is DTD.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out safety 3. That's kind of the hardest thing for me right now. So many guys, man. You got Bullard, that's a safety hybrid. Nickel also, his teammate, Tyke Smith, DTD, Jaden Hicks. Some people say Sion Vaki. We like Cole Bishop. Bo Brady went up my board and went back down my board. So that's a hard one to figure out right now, safety 3. Yeah, let's go get Jaden Hicks. Let's go get Jaden Hicks
Jaden
for the
Hicks.
Colts. Yeah, I think he come down, be that strong safety. Physical, he flies all around the football field. He can cover tight ends as well. Yeah, let's go Hicks from Washington State.
All right. Jaden Hicks is the selection. That takes us to the Rams. Let's do a quick recap of the Rams. Troy Fautanu in the first round.
Doorless.
And
Doorless.
doorless. You went with the doorless? You selected the doorless. Okay.
I did.
All right. I think corner is definitely a need.
You wouldn't go Spencer Rattler here or Michael Pratt?
I might just trade for Justin Fields, bro. I don't know.
Okay.
No. I mean, it would be a rookie arm. It would be a rookie arm, but I'm not going to do that right here. I think we need a corner. I think we need a corner. Some good ones here. Maybe Max Melton.
Max Melton.
You play inside out. Give me Max Melton right here.
Physical Max Melton.
Mm-hmm. No, that's that NFC West bias right there, Mr. Seabrasky.
Chill.
That's NFC West bias, Seattle bias. All right, Pittsburgh on the clock.
We went the law firm of Jackson Powers Johnson, and then we went good old Mikey Sanders still. Two good fits for the Steelers. They sound like Steeler players for sure. We do need that tackle, and we can go interior to. Let me look at they depth chart real quick. It's 1 or 2 players I'm going with here. I want to do the right thing.
They need that second level linebacker too. Some good
They
names.
do. What's their linebacker? Tell me what's their linebacker while I look at their
Luafau, Eichenberg, Michael Barrett, Bertrand, Cedric Gray are your top guys. Then you got Bookie, Trevin Wallace a bit later.
All right, so we're gonna do this.
Where's Knight? They don't. This is this draft pool, man. I'm telling you.
Damn, and they take a hit after this pick too. We don't pick for almost 40 picks. Damn. But I gotta fix the offensive line, man. I don't think I can let this just ride. Although, we're gonna have to let it ride, man. We're gonna have to figure it out later. We're gonna draft Christian Jones.
Okay.
Right here.
Right tackle. There you go.
Yeah. And throw Broderick over there at the left. Keep it moving.
Yeah, Jamal Bateman still on the board.
Foster was a consideration too, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I just went with Christian Jones. Maybe I should have went with Foster. Maybe it should have been Foster there.
This might be the Burton landing spot. Who knows? Might be the
Miami
Burton landing spot.
I'm looking at
Houston.
receiver.
We forfeited Miami.
Forfeit.
Tampering.
Okay, I'm looking at the Miami. I'm looking at the depth chart of Miami. All right, let's get to Houston, the Texans. What we did so far, I know we got them Jatavian Sanders, tight end.
We got Johnny Newton and Sanders.
Johnny Newton and Sanders. I know the edge, Grenard. That's a big one right there. If they could bring him back.
I think he's coming back.
Think he's coming back? All right. If he's coming back, then
walk out the door.
We might need a corner then. Corner opposite Stingley. Let's look at the cornerback position. Got Kyrie, Jarian Jones, Abrams Drain, Andrew Phillips, Renardo Green. Man, a lot of corners.
Decisions.
Who do I pick? Yeah, there's a lot of good corners. They got the true outside guy there in Kyrie Jackson. That's a true outside guy, and they got a lot of inside corners right there. Also, I'm gonna go with the outside guy, man. Let's go, Kyrie Jackson, outside corner. Put him in that Houston Texans. It fits perfectly with what DeMeco Ryans is trying to do over there.
Oh yeah,
cover 3, long, physical corner, come up and tackle.
I like it.
I think you're right, Joe. I think you're right about Ward. Okay, that puts Cleveland on the clock. I think they only had one pick to this point. Who'd you go with, or who did I go with?
Michael Hall Jr.
Michael Hall, yes, the 3 technique. All right. I thought Headley might go Andrew Phillips. I did. I thought he
There's
might
so
go
many
Andrew
good
Phillips.
corners.
Yeah, there is. All right. We talked. We're hearing the rumblings about Jermaine Burton. It might be Jermaine Burton time.
Jermaine Burton over Tez Walker. I like it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, lock it up.
I agree, Volcano. Dallas is on the clock. What has transpired thus far? Did they have a third?
They went Kool-Aid and then went Cooper
and
Beebe.
Cooper Beebe. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got on the board. No, I don't think we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go with receiver. No, we're not messing with that. You know what I'm gonna go with here?
Let's say take the running back.
Oh yeah,
take the running back.
There is that connection, right?
Brooks. Yeah.
I
read that
doctor
today.
did the surgery on him.
Surgery.
Trainer.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do it. Okay. Jonathan Brooks, man. Spell his name with an O, bro. Jonathan Brooks.
What we got for Green Bay so far out here?
Green Bay.
They've had a lot of picks.
Kieran.
Cooper DeJean. Chris
Cooper
Braswell.
DeJean and Braswell.
Yeah.
DeJean and Braswell?
Mm-hmm.
So
And
we
Kieran.
got
the
nickel, the edge. They need a tackle, right? You said, Drew?
No, they got the tackle. Kieran. They got Kieran from Yale.
Oh, yeah, I got the tackle already too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all doing work for these boys, man. All right, let's go get a running back then. First running back off the board. Let the run start right now. You got Aaron Jones. I don't think they bring back Dylan. And we were talking about, man, who do I want to pair with this guy? There's so many good running backs right there.
Blake Corum, Braylon Allen. All right, you got Bucky out there. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Braylon Allen. Would they do it again after drafting AJ Dillon, bringing another big guy? I like Braylon Allen a lot more than AJ Dillon. Got my guy Trey Benson also. I think he fits that scheme perfectly.
Say it with your chest.
You know what? I'm gonna go Jalen Wright, man. Let's go Jalen Wright over everybody, man.
Wow.
Let's get the juice
I like
in that scheme, man, in Green Bay. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, there might be a little disrespect to Jonah Ellis. Might be a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, next year's class is crazy. I got to get my dynasty league right. Gotta get it right. Got to position myself to be able to get one of those backs. Ollie Gordon, but that boy, Amari Hampton, UNC.
Yeah,
it's a bad boy. All right, Drew, we got the Bucks here, so might be a Jonah Ellis pick. Let me take a look. What have we done for the Bucks at this point? Graham Barton in the first. I made that selection. And then Hadley did you justice with Cam Kitchens. Look at us being responsible with the Bucks draft here.
Appreciate you guys, man, doing the right thing.
They certainly could use an off the ball linebacker. Could go back to the interior of the offensive line, but I think there's some good depth there. You know who I really like? I really like Marshawn Nealon. I really do. But I'm gonna go with Jonah Ellis this time around. Jonah Ellis.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Jonah Ellis in there.
That's probably who they would draft too. All right, man. We've done some work with the Arizona Cardinals. We got Malik Neighbors, we got Darius Robinson, Tyler Guyton, Javon Bullard, Cam Hart. So I think we might need that linebacker here. I think it's linebacker time, right?
Linebacker time?
Yeah, okay. Linebacker time. And so we talked about Cedric Gray. We talked about Tommy Eichenberg. You know how I feel about my guy and Nathaniel Watson. But we won't, Bookie. But
they're not looking for that beef up front.
Looking for the beef up front? Okay. All right. Well, then, I mean, we could swap over. We could do a McKinley Jackson here. Or you know what?
Big Dwayne.
I'm going Dwayne Carter, bro.
Big Dwayne.
The big
Gotta
Dwayne
go with Big
monster,
Dwayne.
Man.
Physical, yeah.
extra physicals.
Yeah,
To convert that
there's
speed to power,
some
man.
serious power there with Dwayne Carter. So that's definitely going to help shore up that run defense.
All right, man. Back on the clock with the Packers again. Packers got a lot of pick in this draft. Man. Did we get an interior O line for these guys yet?
We
I
did
don't
not
think so.
No, it's a Cooper DeJean, Chris Braswell, Kieran, and then Jalen Wright you just had. So
all right. I'm looking at interior.
You got Christian Mahogany still there, bro. I don't know if he's a fit for those guys, but
or a safety. They need a safety. We didn't get a safety.
They need a
yet for these
safety
guys,
too.
right?
They need a safety.
So
let's
Cooper
go to
DeJean's
safety.
not playing safety?
Who?
Playing nickel. I got him at the
Playing the
nickel.
Okay.
You say you got him at I mean, he could be a safety in the base.
He could be. Yeah, he's interchangeable. He can play a lot of different positions.
Yeah.
But Green Bay needs help. Defensive backs. You got Kalen Bullock right there, but they just came off of Savage, man. I don't know if you want to go with Bullock.
Right.
Just had Savage.
Right.
You know.
Right. Exactly. Need somebody who's gonna tackle.
You mean rinse? You don't want to rinse and repeat, bro? All right.
You know what I'm
you
gonna do,
Cole
man?
Bishop to tackle.
Nah, I'm gonna go. What's this guy's name, man? I'm gonna say it right. Dadrian Taylor Demerson. DTD, Texas Tech.
Another
he could tackle, he could cover, he got range. He does a lot of good things, man. So, yeah, let's get him right there. Put him at that free safety for Green Bay.
All right. That takes us to the Lions. And a quick recap of what we've done with the Lions.
I got you, bro.
Enos. Okay, go ahead. Let me know.
Enos Rakestraw Jr., you got Dominic Pooney, you got Leonard Taylor, LT the third. He's a third, right?
Yeah.
LT the third.
So you went Taylor, Pooney. Okay. All right. I hear you. Do we add a receiver to the mix? Do we add a test? Nah, we're not gonna do that.
Best player available, bro.
Best player available. I think I'm gonna go back to the corner position. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
Or we talked about edge and a guy who I think, because it's gonna get a little hairy here soon. A guy who could be multiple within your defense. Give me Marshawn Nealon right here.
I like it. He don't got to come in and be the savior, right?
Oh, Juke, you're right. That's another one. Solomon.
Yeah,
you're right.
Where you're going.
Yeah. I just like the flexibility that Nealon offers.
All right.
Yeah. He's powerful, Nealon.
All right. So we got the Baltimore Ravens?
Yep.
All right. So we went Jalen Polk in the first round. We went Adise Isaac in the second round. And so here in the third, we need a physical man-to-man corner, I think. And I'd like to go Kalen King here, right? But Senior Bowl kind of ruined that for me, so I can't do that to myself. Right?
You're not doing it to yourself?
No, I'm not doing it to myself. I like Josh Newton. Let's go Josh Newton, man.
Josh Newton?
Yeah, let's go Josh Newton.
Okay. I like it. Physical man-to-man corner.
Yeah. I was watching tape. I rewatched Josh Newton, and I see where he struggles. When he has space, that's kind of where he struggles, turning the hips and running. Like anything over 20 to 25 yards, he kind of struggles turning his hips. But, press man coverage, cover two, all of those different schemes you could play inside, outside. He does a lot of good things on the football field. You just don't want too much space between him and the receiver because the hips and going backwards is kind of a problem for Josh Newton.
Gotta work on that. Gotta get the Shakira going.
Shakira.
All right. San Francisco 49ers. What we got so far for them, Drew?
Yeah, J.C. Latham and Jermaine Trotter, and they got the 94th and the 98th pick. So, you got to press.
So we got Latham, Trotter.
Mm-hmm.
I
still need that corner.
Some work. We do need that corner, right?
Mm-hmm. And is Ayuk coming back? We signed an Ayuk?
Yeah.
They better. They better.
Ayuk is coming back. Yeah, let's go get that corner then, man. Let's go get that corner for the 49ers. I got Chardavius Ward over there. And I'm going to go with the same conundrum right here. A lot of good corners right here. I'm gonna go with let's go get Jerry Jones, man. Let's go get Jerry Jones. Juice talked him up earlier, man. Big corner, he plays a slot a lot, man. Good instincts, good man cover ability also. Let's go get Jerry Jones for the 49ers.
All right, KC on the clock. Drew, what have we done to this point with the
Troy
Chefs?
Franklin with the last pick in the first round. Then we turn around, we got Gabriel Murphy. So we've kind of shored those two positions up, I think, for this team.
Okay. All right. We still need to address the interior of the defense and the tackle position.
All right. You got McKinley Jackson, got Tyler Davis, you got Justin. How you call him? What you say, Headley? Justin Egba? Yeah. Keith Randolph out there.
You know who I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna go with the 3 technique. I'm gonna go with the guy who can get upfield here. Give me Mekhi Wingo.
Ooh, over Tyler Davis, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's more penetration ability with.
I don't think Tyler Davis is gonna be a big time pass rusher at the next level. I think he's gonna be a really good run defender at the next level.
Yeah,
I think that last season, that explosion, that sack explosion, I think that may have been a little bit of a misnomer. I think it would have been a little bit of a misnomer.
Gotcha.
All right, so we got the Jaguars, the Jaguars. So we went Latu in the first round, we had Xavier Worthy in the second round, and here towards the end of the third round, these boys need a corner more than anybody else. I would like to take a shot on Kalen King, but I'm not going to do it. Not for this football team anyways. And I'm going to go and get in 2 guys I'm thinking about.
Considered McKinley Jackson. I did.
Let me go Jarvis Brownlee Jr. I'm going to do that. I was thinking between him and Kalen Carson. I think I'm going to go Jarvis Brownlee Jr. Give him some love.
Some love out there, man. Got the Philadelphia Eagles, man. What we got so far?
It's been all defense at this point.
Jared Verse, Peyton Wilson. You got one at every level. Jared Verse, Peyton Wilson, and Tyler Nubin.
Tyler Nubin. We didn't get him a corner yet, though.
Made a corner, though.
Nah, they didn't get him a corner yet.
It's the corner run now. We on the corner run.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go get my guy, man. I've been talking him up, man. Let's go get Renardo Green from Florida State, man. Like his ability in man coverage, he could turn, he could run, he could get the football also, man. Let's go get Renardo Green.
All right. That takes us to San Francisco. Jerry and Jones a few picks ago.
Jeremiah Trotter and J.C.
Latham. Jeremiah Trotter, J.C. Latham. Jerry and Jones.
Still got Christian Mahogany out here, bro. Just chilling.
I'm thinking about that offensive line. He's not a great fit for that outside zone.
Yeah, that's team. And we already did the same thing with J.C. Latham there, right? So maybe not go back to back.
Yeah, I think unless listen, man, with J.C. Latham, man, you add Christian Mahogany, we go into a gap scheme.
Right. Yeah.
We're running power.
How about
but Shanahan would never do it. Shanahan would never do it, man. He's so almost to his detriment, right? Almost to his detriment. He's fixated on his scheme. I was thinking about the safety position, right, to help out that back end as far as pass defense. Kalen Bullock is interesting. What is the next selection here for the Niners? 132. That tackling though, man, it's rough to say the least. It's rough. You know what? I'm gonna go. Game. He's very good in the pass game. He's very good in the pass game.
One of the best safeties in that.
Instincts.
Give me Isaiah Adams. That right side of the Niners offensive line.
Yeah, that's a good fit.
So I'm gonna go with Isaiah Adams here.
I like that. That was a good fit. When we were talking about Christian Mahogany, that was the next person I saw just kind of running down the interior offensive line. Was the next guy I would have gone with. I like it.
Jacob Proves of the Jenna Wright in DTD selections. Bills are electric. We're on the clock here. Drew, what say you? We're in a
So I
compensatory
made.
league. So we're actually
We
winning the
went
compensatory league.
Brian Thomas Jr., TJ Tampa, because Elam ain't doing his thing according to some folks. Let's go. Is this the Tyler Davis pick?
Or McKinley Jackson.
Yeah, I'm gonna go McKinley. Let's roll with McKinley right here. Yeah, McKinley Jackson.
McKinley.
All right, man. You got
All right.
the
What we got for the
Rammies.
Rams? Yeah.
You got Fatanu, Dorless, and Melton.
Okay. Fatanu, Dorless, Melton. All right.
This is Spencer Rattler pick, bro.
I think
Just
he's
asking for a
another
friend.
Stafford getting a little older, huh? I want to get the offensive line even better. I know we got Fatanu to play tackle. I think they can use a guy on the interior there also. See the interior O-line? Everybody wants Pratt.
Everybody want a quarterback. They want a quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Mahogany fits the scheme.
No, I don't think so.
Cohen.
Bo Limmer's the center. I don't think they need a center.
Yeah. No, they do need a center.
They need a center.
Yeah.
Check them boys.
Any tackles? Any tackles that could play inside?
Laumea.
Yeah.
Laumea is a guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladarius Henderson's a guard.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Laumea, man. I'm gonna go Laumea from Utah. Get that offensive line right, man. I got Fatanu, so we go to another West Coast guy in Utah, Laumea.
Man, it's Rattler. Pratt.
They going back and forth.
Yo,
I'm gonna have to go with Rattler over Pratt, man. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Rattler's ceiling is so much higher. I think if you protect him this year for the Gamecocks, I think we're talking about him much more than we are. Right? He said he was being interviewed and he had said that he chose South Carolina because he wanted a challenge. He's like, I could have went anywhere, got easy wins, but I wanted to go somewhere challenging. Now, how true that is, I don't know. It could have just been up there talking. I don't know why he wouldn't have just done that, right? But
it was running his mouth.
He got the treatment that your boy got last year. What's his name? Drake May. Drake May was running around for his life last year for UNC, and I think Rattler got the return of that this year with it. It was actually worse. I think it was actually worse this year for him than it was Drake May last year. So
I really like what you guys have done with this Commanders team thus far.
Yeah, it was nice, right?
Start with
Daniels,
Frazier,
Trice,
yep, and Paul.
Yep,
I like it. I like it. Let's go get a corner. Let's go get a corner now.
Top of that corner.
I'll take Chris Abrams-Drain.
Okay.
I like it.
We got the Carolina Panthers. We got Kingsley, tackle, protect our guy. Juice turned around and got his guy.
Malachi. Now you go get Jamari Thrash right here. Boom.
Is that what I do? Or do I go back to the offensive line?
You need an edge too, by the way, and a tight end. But there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things you need.
We don't got to force the edge.
Tez Walker. I think Tez Walker at this point.
This is probably the pick.
Yeah. I think this is the Tez Walker pick.
Nope, we're going Jamari Thrash, bro. I need the sure thing, bro. Sorry. I gotta grab the sure thing.
Tez out here dropping too many passes, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And you get a little physical with him, he ain't the same player. So
yeah, that to me is the bigger issue. That to me is the bigger issue is the fact that physicality just and he's not running clean enough routes to overcome that. You know what I mean? So there's some legitimate concerns, but that speed is legit though.
Yeah.
All right. We're back with the Commanders on the clock. Yeah, Thrash. Love Thrash, man.
Commanders got Daniels. They got Daniels, Frazier, Trice, Paul, and Abrams-Drain.
So they got Trice. They can use another edge.
They could.
Linebacker,
they can use a linebacker also. Yeah.
I think this
All
is
right,
it,
let's go
bro.
to the linebacker. Let's go to the linebackers, man. Let's get him as off-ball linebacker. See my
You got
guy
your
right
pick.
there, man. My
Tommy?
guy right there, Tommy. But they kind of need a weak side linebacker, no? Davis is more in the
But
middle.
Jamin isn't part of the long-term plans,
He's
though.
not.
He's
They
not.
could
He's
replace
not
him.
part of. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because if I was going weak side, I might go to kid for Notre Dame, Lau Fowl,
All right.
Lau. But Tommy Eichenberg is my guy, though, man. Let's go get Tommy Eichenberg. Like you say, Jamin is not a part of the long term plan, so let's get Eichenberg in the middle of that defense.
All right, that takes us to the Patriots. Drew, what have we done?
We got Drake May in the first, Adnan Mitchell in the second, and Blake Fisher in the third.
Okay. All right. Let's check edge. There's Solomon. And
Yeah.
what's going on at receiver?
That might be the test pick right here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it.
I think
Yeah.
I got him a receiver earlier, no?
You did
And
Adnan
another
Mitchell.
one.
Yeah, Adonai, but I'm thinking about
Get
going
another
back to
one.
a well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tez and
Yeah.
Adonai?
I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Damn, bro. How many times I'm gonna pick for the Cardinals, bro?
Hey, man.
Yeah, they had a lot of picks.
A lot of
Good.
They had
picks.
a lot of picks.
Yeah, it is what it is. So we went Malik Neighbors, Darius Robinson, Tyler Guyton, Javon Bullard, Cam Hart, Dwayne Carter. And I said I wanted to go linebacker, but I couldn't pass up Dwayne Carter, right? So we're gonna go to linebacker now. And it's either Bookie for me
Bookie?
or Cedric
Bookie.
Gray. Let's go with the more notable guy. I'm gonna go with the more notable guy. I did talk to him as well at the Senior Bowl, and he told me. I said, "Man, listen." So I said, "Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, right? I want you to
You
let
muted
me know if
yourself.
I'm wrong."
There
Oh,
you
did
go.
I? Oh, I'm good. All right.
Yeah,
So
you're good.
I asked Cedric Gray. I said, "Man, tell me if I'm wrong, right?" I was looking at the tape. I was watching the tape, man. I said, last year y'all were playing a little passive, kind of letting things come to you, and this year y'all kind of changed it to just getting downhill, blitzing, just attacking. He said, "Man, listen, that is the ball that I want to play." That was a big emphasis. I forget the name of the coach he said, but he goes, that was a big emphasis this particular year going into the season was to be more of attacking defense and getting downhill. And so, I want to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing, sometimes you see things on Twitter and you're like, man, what? Huh? That's what you saw? But I saw the right thing. He backed it up for me. So we can go Cedric Gray, man.
All right. I like it.
Cedric Gray. All right. What we did with the Chargers so far, Drew?
With Joe Alt, Kamari
Nice.
Lassiter, and Ricky Parcell. I think it's Parcell.
You need a center, Adley. You need a center.
The center?
Yeah.
All
Daniel
right.
C. It was asking about Jalen Ford. You guys want to weigh in on Ford?
Yeah, he's excellent in the pass game. Instincts, get his hands on the football, turn the football over a lot, interceptions. Just his instinctiveness in the run game. That's kind of what we question right now with Jalen Ford. Just breaking down, making tackles. Seen him miss a couple tackles this last season. So got some things to work on in the run game, but I think he's superb in the passing game.
And when he misses, it's bad. Like, it's bad. Like, it was him type of thing. And he was a guy who was linebacker one, like the first 2 weeks of the season. And then you ain't hear nothing since, right? So
and really, man, with Murphy and Sweat in front of you, man,
there's no excuse.
Cleaning up.
No excuse.
Cleaning up, man.
Like, it doesn't really get any better than that.
Yeah, it was that Oklahoma game where he was like, oof.
Yeah.
I seen
that was
Gabriel
rough.
doing him. Gabriel was shaking him, the quarterback. I'm like, you ain't supposed to make the quarterback do you like that. the quarterback.
Running back can get away with it a little bit, right? The receiver, right? Maybe a tight end or two, depending on what type of tight end. But the quarterback,
not that quarterback.
Yeah,
not that quarterback.
Right.
If it's Jaden Daniels or Caleb, okay, it's understandable. But who we at now? The Chargers. Yeah, you just told me everything, didn't you, Drew?
I got you.
I forgot that
Lassiter. Quick. No, you good. You sound like me, bro. Joe Alt, Kamari Lassiter, and Ricky Parcell.
All right.
Volcano, I
And
have
you
some
got
more work to
Henley.
do on Mason McCormick. I have
Oh,
some
you
more
need your
work to do
center
on
though.
him.
You need your center here, bro.
Oh, I need
You
my
do need that
center.
center. You need your
Yeah, you need
center.
a center
That's the
back.
center.
So you got Bo Limmer
All
here
right.
if you want to go there.
Big Bo.
Yeah, I don't know if Mahogany can do that. I don't think so, but Limmer is your sure thing, or
Yeah,
if you
that's a
wanted
next
to
level.
wait later, because I'm looking at Tanner Bortolini or Andrew Rain. But
Kingsley, I got my boy Kingsley right there late.
you do? You can wait on him,
Yeah, I
bro.
got
If you want to
Andrew
do something
Rain.
else.
Yeah, I think I might. I want to see. They need some guys up front. Defensive
D-line-wise?
tackle. Yeah, they need some guys up front. Stop the run. You mentioned Tyler Davis earlier. I think
You got Mason
go to D
Smith
tackle
too.
just. Yeah, Mason Smith, Tyler Davis. Go down a little more.
Yeah, Keith Randolph.
Keith Randall. Yeah, I'm gonna go get Tyler Smith right here, man. Let's put him in the interior of this D line, man.
Tyler Smith? Tyler Davis?
Tyler Davis. I said Tyler Smith. Tyler
Yeah.
Davis from Clemson, man. Let's go get him.
Tell me who that guy is, bro. Tyler Smith, he a beast, bro?
Tyler Smith. He played for the Cowboys. I thought he played for the Cowboys.
All right,
Yeah.
Titans.
All right,
What's
you
the
got
Titans looking like?
Olu Fashanu and Keon Coleman, man.
That's what we've done to this point. That's it.
That's it.
That's
That's
all
all
we
they got. Yeah, man. Them boys ain't got too many picks.
Tight.
Nothing
They need a lot of
else?
work too.
Nah,
Yeah, they do.
it.
Yeah,
They need
this
to
is a
trade
team
down.
that definitely has to consider very, very hard on trading down. Absolutely. Be Christian Mahogany.
Okay, I like it.
Try to keep Levis upright, open some running lanes for Tajay Spears here. Figure out if Levis is the guy. We got to make sure that the offense is competent.
Correct. So D-Kit's out the building, so we can sabotage. Went Marvin Harrison Jr. first round. Jordan Morgan, Christian Haynes. So they kind of showed up the offensive line. You got Bo Nix with the next pick. So you this is completely an offensive draft, trying to fix this thing over there with who's the coach over there? I got his
Dable.
Ryan.
All right, so let's go defense here. And you know what? He's not here to defend himself, or he's not here to defend his team. We're gonna go Kalen King, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
Oh, man.
Kalen King, man.
All right, man. We got the Vikings on the clock. I know they got a quarterback, right?
Yeah, you got Penix, and then you got Chop Robinson.
Penix and Chop. I think those are two great picks for those guys right there. We need a corner though, right? Yeah, let's look at the cornerback for the Minnesota Vikings.
Remember they playing that cover 0, cover 1. Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Phillips
Ooh,
out there,
I like that fit.
Yeah, sticky man-to-man corner.
I like that.
All right, Dirty Birds.
All right, you
What's the plan?
You got JJ McCarthy, Roman Wilson.
Look, he can't.
Oh, he's back in?
Oh, man.
Boys, we got caught.
Try to pull a fast one.
Hey, man, listen.
Oh, man.
Hey, man. Kevin King got some speed
perfect.
on him, man.
He got some speed, man. You feel me?
Speed on him.
The value was too good, man. How far was he going to fall, man? You know what I'm saying?
We said 5th round.
Hey, man.
Got him in the 4th.
Listen, he ran a 4.2. He ran a 4.240 at the combine, bro. That's what we said.
Drew, the crazy thing is you picked him right before Andrew Phillips. That was the next
pick.
pick.
That's the crazy part.
That is the crazy part.
Bro, that boy D came from the log off like your boy, man.
Lost a lot of subscribers, man. Another subscriber down.
Man.
All right, so I probably should have went. Andrew Phillips, then a Kalen Carson, and then probably a Kalen King. Is probably how I should have went. But
okay.
Hey,
all right. What have we done at 2, Drew? At 2.
Say what?
At 2. You know about at 2?
No, what?
Bruh.
What?
You don't
at 2?
Bruh.
No, I don't know, bro.
Et tu brute? Bruh.
Nah, I
You
don't
need to
know.
read, my guy. You need to read.
I read, bro. My version of reading is skimming, bro.
Dana, to school him.
Oh,
School the
man.
man.
Listen,
Come on.
I skim, bro. So I miss a lot. You feel me? I feel better now.
All right. What have we done with the Falcons thus far?
All right. JJ McCarthy, Roman Wilson, Austin Booker, and Rook.
JJ McCarthy, Roman Wilson, Austin Booker, and Rook. Okay. Got it. Hadley.
Where we at?
JJ McCarthy, Roman Wilson, Austin Booker, and Rook.
Rook.
What you want to do? Want to go back to edge?
Yeah, front seven. Never a bad idea. Maybe another receiver.
Linebackers. Oh yeah. Oh, you can
No,
get your state right here.
Started. Let's go get Javon Solomon, man.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. That's the best pick in the fourth round.
I'm mad at that.
Javon Solomon.
All right, we got the Chicago Bears.
I was gonna go with Colin. Daniel C, but Headley in the back of my mind. This is front seven, his pass rush. He's been hurting for a long time. So
the Bears, Caleb Williams, Rome Odunze, Cedric Van Pran. So we kind of shored up this offense. So let us I'll come back for the edge later, I think. I've got to press it right. Let me look in these boys' roster real quick. Hey, did we grab? We didn't grab we didn't grab the tackle, huh? Let's grab Javon Foster. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. The design on Roger Rosengarten, but I'll do the right thing.
All right. Where we at with the Jets, Drew? What we got so far?
You got Fuaga and Brandon Rice.
So we got the tackle and the receiver. We need a safety. I know Spencer Rattler is intriguing here. Daniel C to the Jets.
You can give him 2 picks later, bro.
We need to start in safety, man. Who's the safeties over here?
Got Bullock, Bishop, Smith.
You know what? Yeah, let's go get Kellen Bullock. With this front seven getting after the quarterback, I think Bullock could thrive. Yeah, in his defense, get his hands on the football. Go ahead, Kellen Bullock.
All right. The Raiders.
Raiders on the clock, and they're making a trade.
Whoa, first trade, bro.
What we doing, bro? So who they trading with? Oh, Justin Fields.
There we go.
Okay.
Up. Sorry. Got to take it. Take that. All right. Justin Fields in the fold. That puts Chicago on the clock.
All
right. I know the Foster pick was just there. What did we do? What have we done to this point with the Bears? Caleb Odunze,
Cedric Van Pran, and Javon Foster.
Cedric Van Pran and Javon Foster. So you went to the offensive line pretty heavy there, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the defensive side.
Who's this? The Bears pick because of the trade?
Yeah.
It looks like 114 should be the Jets selection, interestingly enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking Kamara too, Mr. C. Prasky. I'm intrigued by Xavier Thomas, though. He's explosive. I think we're okay. Safety. There is a question mark there. You got Brisker.
Eddie Jackson out of there.
Yeah. I think you got to fix the front first. So let's start from the front and then work our way back. Let's go with Muhammad Kamara.
Take it. I like it. All
All right,
right.
let's make this the Jets selection here.
Get the quarterback.
This
Yeah,
is
Spencer
the Jets
Rattler.
selections. Don't mind what I'm doing here. You don't see this, audience. You never saw it. All right.
Never thought. All right.
Yep.
That's it.
Nice edit. We're going Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler. That takes us to Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, what we got, man? I know they need a receiver. Are they
You
bringing back Kevin Ridley?
Nah, no receiver, but they got Latu, you got Xavier Worthy, and you got Jarvis Brown Jr.
Oh, okay.
And they picked
Brownlee?
two
You
picks
talking
later.
about Brownlee?
I mean Brownlee. I'm sorry. Yeah. Jarvis Brownlee Jr.
So they got the receiver, the corner. What other position?
And the edge, Latu.
Latu. All right. So got the corner, got the receiver. Let's see, don't got, could use got the Latu, got the receiver. Maybe offensive line. You can improve the offensive line.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
can do it. They can go interior.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guard.
interior. Yeah, guard.
Let's go get a small school. South Dakota State, man. Mason
Mason.
McCormick. Yeah.
Mason McCormick. All
All
right.
right, Bengals.
You got Mims, Chris Jenkins, and Jalen McMillan.
We need a running back.
Yep.
Joe Mixon's gonna be out of there.
What you saying?
Good players here, man.
Get
I'm
you
gonna go
that
get
Trey
my guy
Benson.
though, man. I'm gonna go get my guy.
Braylon Allen.
Yeah, man. I
Oh,
gotta get my
Braylon
guy,
Allen.
bro. I gotta
There
get
it
They
my
is.
guy.
sleeping on him. He's a forgotten guy out
Sleeping on
there. Yeah. They don't want a
Jake.
big guy. Who you wanted?
Probably McCormick.
Oh, my bad.
Hurt. All right, Jacksonville. I'm going to go with. Let me get Justin Ebo.
Okay,
Justin
I like
Ebo
it.
here.
I like it. Getting
I like it.
big up front.
Yeah. All right, we got a
Good
Colts. Colts, we got Quinion Mitchell, Lad McConkey, and Jaden Hicks.
All right. So we got the secondary right, look like in Indianapolis. Let's get the front right, man. Let's go edge or D tackle. Put somebody next to Buckner.
You got Keith Randolph, got Mason Smith. All right. You got Gabe Hall, you got Jordan Jefferson. You got State, probably undrafted though. Fabian Lovett.
Yeah, I'm looking
You
for
got
that.
ZTF on the
Let's
edge.
go get Xavier Thomas. We'll get Xavier Thomas. Get the
Xavier Thomas,
upside.
about Xavier.
Yeah, let's get the upside in Thomas right here.
I really like that
round.
for the Colts. I like that.
Yeah, on that fast track, that speed to power is something else.
Yeah.
That's something else. All right,
Seattle.
Mr. Prasky.
You got Byron Murphy, Junior Colson, and Zach Zinter.
Oh, all meat and potatoes. We need
sir.
another linebacker.
Well,
we went Murphy, Zinter,
Colson.
and Colson.
Yeah, you want another linebacker?
Yeah, the boys don't have no linebackers, bro.
Hey, man. Well, I mean, you got Jalen Ford out there. You got Trevion Wallace. You got Tyron. Is it Hopper? You got was it Maurice Lafu? I don't know if I probably butchered that. You got Tyrese Knight. I think he had the most tackles in the country.
Mr. Prasky say he want to get Howe, trying to add Howe to the mix.
Howe? Who?
I don't think you need to pick
Howe?
that early to get Howe, though. I don't think you need to pick that early. Mr. Prasky, what do you think? You want to go to the offensive line here or back to linebacker? Because I got one player at each position that I'm considering here. I'm thinking Lil Fowl right here, play next to Colson.
Mm-hmm.
And in the interior, I know you have Bradford, so maybe not necessarily that. I like JB and Cohen right here too.
Decisions.
What says you, Mr. C. Prasky? Which position? All right, let's go get the linebacker.
Lock it up. All right, we got the Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got the law firm JPJ.
Yeah, back-to-back picks here with Pittsburgh.
Oh, you
JPJ.
do. You're right.
Mhm.
Mike Sanders still, and
Mhm.
Christian Jones. All right.
Mm.
So we need a receiver.
That linebacker too. I just took one.
Yeah, let me see. All right, this is gonna be my guy. Where he at? He gone? Where Bookie at?
No, you should be there.
All
Nathaniel Watson. There you go.
right, and then
my pick, right?
oh yeah,
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 Bookie
your pick.
first. I'll go get the receiver for
You're
them.
going with Bookie, right? You going with Bookie?
Yeah. Lock
Okay.
him up.
I mean, you didn't say that. Like you just talking.
Nah, bro, I said it, bro. You feel me?
Nah.
Open your ears,
And,
bro. Don't clog them motherfuckers, bro. Don't clog them.
For the Steelers, we're going wide receiver. They got a lot of disgruntled receivers on this football team. Is Kenny Pickett? That's the quarterback still. That's what we're going with.
Yeah, that's what they're rolling with. This is probably one of the teams you are probably going to trade for Justin Fields if they're trading for him. It's probably one of the teams.
Yeah. Any other quarterbacks out there to trade for, man? Sam Howell.
Sam Howell.
That's probably the other one. That's probably
man. We're gonna roll Kenny Pickett, even though did he get his spot taken by Mason Rudolph? Was he healthy late in the season and didn't start?
I don't think he was healthy. No,
I think for the playoff game he probably could have played.
Yeah,
he wasn't healthy, but he could have played.
He could have played, but they didn't bring him back
with a hot hand. Yep.
All right, let's go wide receiver. You know, the Steelers,
I like Malik Washington too here, D-Kit.
They do a really good job of drafting receivers, developing those. Imagine
even
Javon
when they're
Baker.
a headache, bro. Just crazy.
Baker's another guy.
I think I like Baker better for this team just for the simple fact that you said develop. I think that's a better fit.
He can play the outside receiver.
That makes sense.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go Javon Baker here from UCF to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Traits, got a lot of traits. Played the ball in the air really well. Just got to get quicker in his route running, man. Once he cleans that up, man, he could be a big time receiver for the Steelers.
That man be doing a whole lot. Oh yeah, Josh Dobbs too, journeyman, ain't it? Forgot about Josh Dobbs.
Sorry about that joke. What do we have for the Broncos? Got about
Nate Wiggins and Christian Boyd.
Nate Wiggins and Christian Boyd.
Yeah,
that's what we're working with.
That is what
we do need a receiver. My guy Marvin Mims about to ascend. Me a center. I'll take Bo Limmer.
Okay. I like it. All right, man. Who on the clock? The Bears. All right, so the Bears. They got Caleb Williams, Romo Dunze, Cedric Van Pran, Javon Foster, and what was the other pick they had? They traded. What was it? I forgot.
Muhammad Kamara.
Muhammad Kamara. So I got the edge. Okay. Let's see. Let me get Keith Randolph, bro. Junior. Get that beef going. Keep it going. Let's get it.
Keith Randolph over your boy Mason Smith?
Yeah, because we're gonna do injustice. Actually,
we're gonna do the right thing.
We're gonna do the right thing. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, we're gonna do the right thing, man. Spike Lee, let's get it.
Texans.
Get it.
All right, you got Jerzon Newton.
Johnny Newton.
Yeah, Johnny. Respect
Johnny Newton. Jerzon. Jatavian Sanders and Kyrie Jackson.
Man, we're doing work right here for the Texans. Off-ball linebacker. You know, they got Toa in the mix.
I think so. I'm gonna say this. I thought the linebackers improved this year specifically.
Oh yeah, they did.
Specifically.
Oh yeah, D'Amico got him right. Christian Harris looked like a different player, bro.
Yeah.
This season, D'Amico got him right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't improve the position group, but
we still gonna we can still improve it. Think who could get right? Maybe Mike could get Jalen Ford right, man. You know, I can get
We're
Jalen
getting
Ford right.
forward from the congregation.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay. They with me there, man. Yeah, let's go
Mhm.
get Jalen Ford, man. D'Amico gonna get him right, man. Let's put him next to Harrison Toa.
Okay.
I got the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
You got a J.C. Latham, Jeremiah Trotter, Jerian Jones, and Isaiah Adams.
Run that by me one more time.
J.C. Latham, Jeremiah Trotter.
It's Dallas. It's Dallas. I'm not sure why we
Oh, it's
were.
Dallas. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Did I screw that up? All right, hold on. Give me a second. Dallas, you got Kool-Aid, Cooper Beebe, and Jonathan Brooks.
Cooper Beebe, Jonathan Brooks. Okay. Malik Washington.
There you go.
Malik Washington. All right.
No,
We got
that linebacker, but
the Piekas. We got Cooper DeJean, Chris Braswell, Kirion. I'm gonna call him Amy. Kirion Amy. We got Jalen Wright. We got DTD. Interior O line. Do I want to press? Let's see, D line. You said what we got Chris Braswell. We got that. We can go interior. I'm gonna grab I'm gonna go Layden Robinson here. That's what I'm gonna do, man.
okay.
I'm doing it gingerly.
Gingerly.
Yeah, gingerly.
Layden Robinson.
Yeah.
Y'all be sleeping on Cohen. Y'all keep doing it.
I'm gonna continue.
Do you?
Yeah, y'all keep sleeping on him.
Yeah.
Telling
All right. We got the
Tampa
Tampa
Bay.
Bay Buccaneers. We got Graham Barton, Cameron Kinchins, and Jonah Ellis.
Got him an
you.
edge.
They sleeping. They sleeping, Jake.
I need an off-ball linebacker, man.
We do.
What the off-ball saying?
Let me get. Oh, I'm not picking. My bad.
Who you want? Tell me who you want.
I will go Trevion Wallace here.
Yeah,
Trevion.
they say he's going. You talking
Pratt.
about the linebacker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they say
Pratt.
he's going to destroy the combine, man. They say he's going to
Yep.
be a riser after the
Big time
combine.
riser.
So,
Yep.
yeah, let's go Trevin Wallace to the Bucks.
Like it.
Trevin.
My bad. That was my fault. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Houston Texans. You got Jerzon Newton, Jatavian Sanders,
Johnny.
Johnny. Come on, man.
What?
Call that man Johnny, bro.
So it's not Jerzon no more. He done.
He said he want to go by Johnny.
He going by Johnny now, man.
Jerzon Newton, Jatavian Sanders. I'm just kidding. Johnny Newton, Jatavian Sanders, Kyrie Jackson, Jalen Ford.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Jake mentioned that Ford and Harris on passing downs.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. You know, let's go Bucky Irvin, man.
Okay, I like it. Need a running back.
All right, who are the Bills? The Bills, we got Brian Thomas, TJ Tampa, and McKinley Jackson.
The artist formerly known as Mouse Cop. You know about that?
Yeah. Boy's wild, bro. Boy's wild. So we got McKinley,
Corm's not getting past the Ravens. I tell you that.
Nah, he going earlier.
You going earlier?
Yeah, he going
Let me
earlier.
look at these boys' roster right quick. The Bills. Did we not grab? We did. Okay, just making sure. Oh, them boys need Jesus Christ on the inside, bro.
Oh man.
Man, that safety. Oh Lord
Jesus.
Jesus, bro. Them boys hurt out here, bro.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Jesus out here.
Oh man. Let's grab let me see. It's 1 or 2. We're gonna grab Tyke Smith here.
Okay.
Pull him up.
All right.
All
Versatile
right,
safety.
the
Vikings.
Vikings. You got Michael Penix, Chop Robinson, and Andrew Phillips.
Okay, we got the corner. We got the edge.
We got the quarterback.
Yeah, I'm thinking running back here, man. I think Ty Chandler need a running mate. You got the speed with Ty Chandler. Looking at Blake Corum, Ray Davis, Marshawn Lloyd. Let's get the thump. Let's go get the thump in Blake Corum here to the Minnesota Vikings.
The thump. All right.
That's what he calling him, bro.
Slasher. I don't know about
Yeah,
the thump.
slasher. Yeah,
Slasher. He's a very good
slash with
inside
the thump.
runner, though.
Yeah.
He's a very good inside runner. All right. I was thinking Blake Corum there. Drew, what have we done in Baltimore? I got 2 picks here. My
Baltimore, you got Jalen Polk, Adise Isaac, and Josh Newton.
Okay. All right. Let's see here.
Decisions.
Mason Smith to that mix. Let's go get the running back. Some good ones here. Ray Davis, what he does in the passing game is really impressive. I'm looking for someone to pair with Keaton Mitchell. Looking for someone to pair.
Trey Benson, bro.
Yes, man. Yeah. Yeah, Trey Benson is a good one. He's a good one to pair.
So what are you
Like
doing,
the Keon Coleman. Just continue the trend, bro.
Nah, I'm going Marshawn Lloyd. Not doing it.
Yo, just to spike, yeah. Hey, man, I like it. What we got? The 49ers. We got J.C. Latham, Jeremiah Trotter, Jerian Jones, Isaiah Adams, Malik Washington, and let's see here. We're going to go safety looking like. Let's go Sion Vaki, bro.
I
play
like
running
that
back in a pinch, bro.
There you go.
That's a running back.
There you go. Push come to shove.
We got the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, we got Troy Franklin, Gabriel Murphy, and Makai Wingo.
Okay, I like the trenches with Murphy and Wingo. You got the wide receiver over there.
Looking at that tackle or that corner.
Yeah.
Get you Rosengarten, bro. Roger Rosengarten.
All right, let's do that, man. Let's go with Roger Rosengarten. Yeah, the athletic tackle from Washington.
Go get Raj, bro.
Let's go get
Raj.
Yeah, man, get Raj. And then back on the clock with the Baltimore Ravens, Jalen Polk, Adise Isaac, Josh Newton, and Marshawn. Should have been Trey Benson. Marshawn Lloyd.
So we didn't get a corner, huh? Bro. We didn't get a corner here?
We did not. There's Kalen Carson. I don't know if he fit. I don't think he necessarily fit them boys like that.
Go get Smith Wade.
You got
DJ James.
There.
I'm gonna get Carson.
Gonna get Carson? Okay, I ain't mad at it.
Or DJ James. Let's go DJ James.
I like that better. I like that better. Yeah. Okay. I feel better.
All right. Drew, you seemingly have the picks, man. You wanna share screen?
No, you gotta share your screen because I screwed up, bro. I screwed up. So I didn't realize you had used PFF. I was on Mock Draft Simulator. It wasn't until
and then you screwed up. What do you mean you screwed up? How'd you screw up? I figured you were on Mock Draft Simulator.
Yeah. But the problem is that their order was different. Shocker. Come on, bro. Hey, listen,
Shocker.
it actually worked out because I was able to see the picks and be able to tell you
Yeah,
what
it was
the
Sure.
picks
nice.
were, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, things just kind of fall into
that
place
was good.
sometimes. You know what I mean?
All right.
Um,
Let's do a quick run through here. I like to scroll through. I like to just put a little music bed and just scroll through.
scroll through.
Let the audience take it in, man. But strays? No. These are direct shots, headshots.
It was, I probably deserve it. I came into the stream about 20 minutes late.
with drool on your mouth,
With drool on my mouth, you know what I'm saying?
crust in your eye.
You know what I'm saying? Dragging ass, right? So, and then Kalen King went to the Giants. You know what I mean? So,
Cut to Kalen King to the Giants.
That's a good wrap up right there.
He started off by making us lose a subscriber with
Right.
JJ McCarthy.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
He set the tone for the night right there, bro. He set the
man.
tone for the night, bro. Oh man, this was a lot of fun. We kind of we broke tendency in this one. But get a really good feel for the depth of this draft going 4 rounds deep. I think there's still quite a bit of talent. Like I said, I think
Agreed.
through 5-6 rounds, you have really good football players still available. So we'll have to do this again. Post combine. When we have some numbers, we recheck, cross examination on some of our tape. We'll be sure to run this back for sure. In the meantime, Tuesday we will resume our 7-round mock draft, team specific mock drafts. Check those out. Even if you're not necessarily a fan, you can see the picks that the other teams are made. Get a sense of why we're taking certain players. Get analysis of those players, and we'll also cover our updated top 200, our draft board. So really looking forward to next week Tuesday's show as well. So as I scroll through here, any particular teams draft that stood out? I know Jake had mentioned he really liked what the Texans did. The Texans have some good draft count. I know the Cardinals always come away with a pretty good haul.
Yeah,
I thought
Packers.
Washington did a good job. Packers. Yeah. The Falcons cleaned it up a little bit late. I think they cleaned it up a little bit. For not having a ton of draft picks, obviously, I thought Carolina actually did pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get not McConkey, you get Corley, Thrash, and Kingsley. I think you've done pretty well right there. So yeah, man. This like I said, this was a lot of fun. I think we did a pretty good job with these teams. All right.
Yep.
That's gonna do it, folks. Like I said, check us out this upcoming Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Remember, Tuesdays are at 9, Fridays at 9:30. For Headley, Drew, this is Juice. We will see you there.